this podcast has had a lot of restructuring.
It really has. Well, we've just done anti-structuring. It's more accurate.
True. I like it though. That's not working. Fuck this.
Alright. So I think this is recording. Not really sure though. Yeah, it is recording.
I'll get closer so you
I'm gonna stop just to make sure. Review.
This podcast has had a lot of restructuring.
It's not recording yet.
It really has. Well, we've just done anti-structuring. It's more accurate.
There we go. Okay, capture.
Worse when you don't eat and your stomach's just like, what are you doing?
Alright, here we go.
Or you laugh and it hurts.
So we're recording now. We're recording. I don't know where the microphone is.
Probably where you talk when someone calls you.
Yeah, but
Speaker like right down here.
I genuinely don't know where it is.
You don't know where the microphone
Well, cause see, I put my mouth like this, but there's straight plastic here.
It's magic.
I don't understand.
I mean, that's a problem.
Let's just. I had it like that last time and it was fine. So maybe I had it like that. I don't even remember. I'm just gonna do it like that. This is the way it's gonna be. So
Some high def chewing.
I think it should be fine. It picked it up fine last time. So and there were people
They picked
fucking
up my
everywhere.
chewing?
It picked up fucking Shrooms whispering. He's fucking feverish, like fucking telling stories.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, you don't understand how hard it is to understand him when he's driving and he's blasting like some like irate like Mother Teresa type band in his car. It's a real band. I don't know if I just made that up. But and then he does the whispering voice,
Yeah.
and he's just in this really intense story about something, and I'm just like, dude, I can't hear you, but I'll just like nod.
yeah. Like there were
It's
times he was
so-
telling the story in real life, and I was like
I
10 feet. I
know.
was like, I don't know what you're saying. I'm catching every third word. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to
Yeah,
laugh
it's
here because
just
your
like-
voice goes up.
When you read
So
the last like sentence of every paragraph, it's like that with Shroom.
yeah, and then I listened to it, and I was like, oh, that was actually a funny story.
Yeah.
But I didn't know at the time. I just was assuming it was a funny story.
Yeah, he just does this weird whispery voice where he just kind of goes
Yeah,
like mumbles.
it's really weird.
It's fucked up. If
It
you're
is.
listening to this Shroom, you need to get your shit together, asshole.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he's not gonna listen to this.
No.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way at all. Our viewership is going up though.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know, because I keep checking back and it's always like has more. Because it does like this weird thing where it has a 28-day period,
Mm-hmm.
and then it tells you the views within that 28-day period, and then you can go back through the like that's how long the period is, and every period it goes up slightly. We're at like 48 views per period.
What?
Yeah.
Really? Because
Spread across all the
them.
videos.
I'll watch them like occasionally, but I doubt it's all.
Oh, it's not all lost. It's spread across the videos.
That's weird.
Yeah. Because like I got rid of all the old ones too. I don't know if you saw. I put them all to private,
Oh, did you?
so we can see them, but they're not online anymore. Cause
Yeah, they're pretty shitty.
yeah, I got rid of all of them. I got rid of even.
I mean,
the-
we could always get rid of all of them, and then like, you know what I mean? It's cool.
Yeah, but YouTube stores them for us.
Yeah.
So I have the physical copies of them anyway.
But I mean, the only one I ever really listened to are the tongue twisters one and the salt and vinegar pussy one.
I haven't listened to any of our podcasts
You
in so
haven't?
long.
Are you serious?
I need to.
Dude,
I
we
just
need
haven't.
to we need a section like do the thing where we like have segments that like salt and vinegar
The highlights.
Pussy. Yeah, the highlights.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is,
'Cause the highlights could be really good. Like
Oh,
your
yeah.
whale dream story, that was pretty funny.
I thought that was a pretty good story. Yeah.
That was a good story. Yeah.
Well, see, we have a big problem where we're technically not a podcast.
I don't give a fuck.
So, the reason I don't ever listen to them is because on YouTube on my phone's app, I can't close my phone and still listen to YouTube. Does that make sense? So like,
And your laptop's
yeah,
not fucked.
because I'm in art classes all day, so I listen to podcasts in my art classes for like literally like 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
Like it's awesome, but I can't do it with the YouTube thing.
Right.
So we need to get on the podcasting apps.
But I thought we weren't an actual. How are we not a podcast?
We're not a podcast because we don't have an RSS feed. We're not
What is that?
available on podcast applications.
Oh, okay.
We're not like you have to like register your podcast, which is where you get a thing called an RSS feed, which is linked to a website.
Oh, is that for podcasts? Is that what that
That's
means?
what RSS feeds are for a lot of things. It's basically for any website that's regularly updated.
Mm-hmm.
It lets people know when it's updated.
Okay.
So, but it's mostly used for podcasts nowadays. But they have applications that'll make one for you that doesn't actually stay. I know, I need to do it. I was actually going to.
Trap Shed
I had it downloaded on my fucking desktop because there's a thing that does it for free. It's like the podcast network or something. And then I put them all in there, and then I could get them on the app, and then I'd listen to them all the time. And then other people would, because viewership would expand. Because it's kind of a
just
bitch.
took your hat.
She did take my hat. She hates when I wear hats
shit.
inside.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it rude?
Looks like a fag.
He looks like a fag.
I always look like a fag, dude.
True.
I fit like 9 out of 10 stereotypes for being a gay person, besides the liking dick thing. That's
What are some of the stereotypes?
Okay,
I mean, because I agree. Like, I already know inherently that.
well, let's see. Vaguely feminine would be one.
How vaguely feminine?
Yeah, just like...
He gets pedicures with me.
Yeah, I got it.
But it's
pedicures
not-
are so much fun.
I guess. Okay. All right. I can
Or
see
how
it.
about this? Engaging in feminine activities.
I like it besides pedicures.
Pedicures. My choice in movies.
Okay.
My choice in
Say
movies.
no more.
My choice in books.
Say no more. I understand.
Yeah.
Tell the viewers some of the books you like to read.
Books. I love the Twilight series. I've read it like 8 times all the way through.
You don't like 50 Shades of Grey, though, right?
No, I don't. I don't like porn.
Oh, that book was fucking.
I heard it was
terrible.
actually like just bad in terms of just like objective.
It's literally Twilight fan fiction with the characters' names changed.
The writing was fucking terrible. Oh my god.
I don't understand why it like made box office like records. Like,
Yeah, because it's porn.
but like, why would you pay to see softcore porn?
Because it's socially acceptable.
But no one knows if you're.
But it's not the movie; it's the book. People see the movie because of the book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Like,
I don't understand why this book is like such a success. Like they've been writing books like this forever.
because it like had mainstream success.
But why? Like I just
Like,
want to know why this one.
I don't
is-
really know why.
Maybe it just happened. You just
But-
gotta accept it.
I know, like at the pool I work at, I would see people read it every fucking day.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a picture of they're selling sex toys at Target now.
Are they really?
Not okay. I shouldn't say that, but
They're selling 50 grades of
50
Fifty
grades of shade.
Oh, I saw
50
the
grades of
picture of
shade.
your mom.
Yeah,
I
did you
saw
see the
it.
picture of my mom holding the love vibrating ring?
Yeah.
It was awesome. I'm like, because I look it up and it's like they have a 50 Shades of Grey, like one of those face masks for when you sleep. I go down, they have body lotion or massage oil or whatever the fuck. And then I go down and there's like a love ring and I'm like, what, Mom, take a picture with this. It's awesome.
Yeah.
At Target. Like, it's hilarious.
I'm not really surprised.
I hope they get
I
a
mean,
sex.
I feel like
toy.
they should just get a dildo section. Like,
They should just have a sex
At
toy
Target?
section, yeah.
yeah, it really shouldn't be like a horrible.
'Cause
taboo
I
thing.
need a good, like, pocket pussy because mine keep breaking. Like, my other one broke again. Like,
You should get a flashlight.
I should
You
just
really
invest
should.
and get like an actual like good quality.
They're not even that. They're only like $50.
I know. I'm just buying these $20 ones and then they
Gotcha,
break.
gotcha.
It's just not enjoyable.
They'll come out with one named Anastasia. Because that's the girl's name in it.
Oh.
Yeah. Hilariously enough, did you know that the flashlight actually they have an Avatar one?
Really?
It's an alien one. It's blue. It has 2 clits.
Yeah, it doesn't have 2 clips.
They really don't. I'm not even. This is real. This really exists.
Why does it have two?
It's not Avatar. It's the alien one.
Right.
Because they released it before the movie to get like ahead of the copyright, so they can't get rid of it. It's like one of their best-selling ones.
Wasn't it copyrighted before the movie?
What do you mean?
I mean, wasn't Avatar like copyrighted before the movie?
No, it's not like the Avatar. It's the alien one.
Yeah,
But
but
if
I'm
you-
saying, wouldn't it be copyrighted before the movie? Wouldn't the Avatar movie copyright like that kind of
I
stuff?
don't really know because I think
You know what I mean?
they like did it on the trailer or something, where like because of the weird discrepancies between the releases, they couldn't say that it was like cashing in off the success of this. I don't know what the legal shit is, but somehow
Just
it's
curious.
super obvious. But
Is
they're
it
getting
like
away
is
with
it like by so Fleshlight's a company, right?
Yeah, they're a
So it's made by Fleshlight.
They make like hundreds of them.
Really?
I know a lot about this because the Joe Rogan podcast is sponsored by the Fleshlight,
Oh,
so I get
yes.
all their Fleshlight news.
Yeah, he was making like an announcement about it.
Yeah, he does it every episode.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
what other kind of Fleshlights they got?
You got a butthole version.
They got a bottle.
They have porn star versions where
Oh.
they shoot like stuff inside,
Yeah.
and they take a cast and then they make it so you can
I don't
actually have
really
sex
get
with that
that,
person.
honestly. Like,
I think it's for really really lonely guys.
but it's like you're not gonna. It's just essentially gonna feel the same. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like it's gonna feel the same.
I have no idea.
I feel like it would just feel the same, and like you're not gonna be looking at it while you're.
I think
You
that's
know
what
what I
it's
mean?
for. I think it's for people who want to like watch like a video of Jenna Jameson get fucked by like 3 black dudes and then fuck her. Literally, you know what I mean?
It's just weird.
Cause like,
I mean, I don't if that's your thing, go for it. But
yeah,
I don't see
it's
the
weird.
appeal.
You know what I think's weird?
Like it wouldn't bother me if I had like I don't care. It's just a fucking weird
Yeah,
sex toy that I'm
it is
addicted to. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, but maybe if you're like really into that, you could get like.
Maybe if I
different
was like
ones.
really into like a porn star.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh my god. Like,
Maybe some people like collect. Like, what if there was a Marilyn Manson one of his asshole?
I
Like,
would.
you wouldn't be
I would buy it.
That's what I'm saying,
But
you
I
know what I
wouldn't
mean?
have sex with it.
while watching the music video for like "Fuck Me Like an Animal" or something. Even though that's
Fuck me like it.
the-
That's not even.
All right, there's a Trent Reznor flashlight. And you watch "Fuck Me Like an Animal's" music
Dude,
video.
why don't male celebrities start making flashlights in their butt?
They make dildos of them, of their penis casts.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Probably do.
It's male porn stars, but
Alright. I know Rammstein did the box set of all their.
probably yeah.
Yeah, they did.
It's hilarious.
It was like their dicks. They had big dicks, dude. Like, there's some nasty looking penises, and they're all super veiny and Russian looking.
Yeah.
Some
I don't
very
know.
Russian dicks.
I feel like at that point though, you'd be like, hey, like the little dick guy in the group is like, hey, scale me up.
He's
Just
"Come
like,
on,
you know,
just- come on, guys."
Command plus. That's right. I need a control plus on that, like twice.
That's true.
Just
I
say-
never, they could totally
yeah,
just
'cause there's no way to
cheat.
know.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, would you really want to be the guy in the group with the like?
With the
They're all
really-
like 6s, and then there's a 4, like just really
They
tiny.
were all like 7. It was mostly the thickness and the veininess. I don't know if veininess
Yeah.
is a good thing, but they look like just forearm penises. You know, and,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a little weird.
Yeah. If you're into that thing, man.
hmm
But yeah, sex toys.
Yeah, they're a thing, man.
They're a thing, dude. That's crazy. Who would have thought we would have come this far?
Ah, that was good.
I didn't even make that
That was
joke.
pretty good.
I literally was not. Okay.
I'm very proud of you, Mike.
I got it. I got it.
That's pretty funny.
I got my own joke.
Punishing.
Stop.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to
God,
serve
don't
a
even
sentence in the
fucking
penitentiary.
Say that. God damn it. I hate it when he does that. You know, this is his lineup. Zach goes, pretty punny. Nah. He looks around. Everyone's like, Zach, shut the fuck up. He's like, okay, punny wasn't that great. How about punishing? He tries that, nothing. And then I don't even penitentiary. Is that
A
new?
sentence in the penitentiary. Because sentence adds in, because it's a play on words. It's like a double pun. It's a pun within a pun. It's punception, is what it is.
You're not funny.
It's gonna be the first podcast with a homicide on it.
It's the puncast.
Or suicide. God.
I'm just gonna kill you. It's like I can stop your
It's
goddamn
gonna be a
puns.
homicide or suicide murder.
I wish I knew what a pundit was so I could make puns about it, but I don't actually know. Like people are like, he's a Republican pundit. I don't really know what that means.
I thought a pundit was like a.
P-U-N-D-I-T.
Is it, what's the? I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Thinking of like a spinal
What?
with an E. That's a jewel.
No. I thought a pundit was like
Oh,
a
pendant?
pendant. Okay.
No, that's. Oh,
That'd
I
be
should
really
totally use that
stupid.
as a pun though.
Go for it.
I'm gonna get a pendant and it's gonna say something funny. I don't know what it could say though.
Just let it out.
I don't have any plans for this. I'm ad libbing
I
right
know.
now.
It's gonna be your pundit.
Just keep thinking.
I have no idea. Because if it just said pun, it wouldn't be funny. That'd be dumb as fuck. Like people would be like, "Why is that?" It's really
I could
bad.
come up with better puns.
What do you think would be a good pun
I don't know.
necklace?
Just a pun necklace.
Like what?
Probably Shroom's face in the necklace.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think would be a good pun?
I'm trying to think of like
What do you
things.
mean a pun necklace?
It's a
Well, because
pundit.
it would be like a pundit, so which is a pendant, like something you
Right, I
wear around your neck.
understand. So, like
So
a
it'd be
picture
like
that would
a-
be on it, or like
I don't know. It'd be something you could put it on a necklace, so people are like, "What's up with that?" And you'd be like, "It's my pundit." Go, like, you know what I mean? I tried to say yo, but it came out with a G. But, just to correct that weird noise I made.
weird.
But yeah, I don't know.
Can you do that one thing you did on the one podcast where I'm like, Tribe podcast, and I go, wah. You did like this. When you just started making noises.
They're like, oh,
It was
that,
just- you're just like, because I can just see you just like, wah.
wow, that. I don't know.
I don't know, it's just a very weird noise.
I thought it would be funny back when I was in like middle school. I could do that in middle school, and I thought it'd be funny to release like an album of me singing like that for everything, but sing like popular pop songs.
Like,
Yeah, like I thought the song like "Lips of an Angel" by Hinder would be one of the best songs. You ever heard that song? It's a terrible song.
It sounds like it.
It's like wait, what?
I can already tell it's a terrible song.
It's a bad song.
Lips of a soldier?
Lips of an Angel. It's
By
Hinder is
Hinder?
you know 3 Days Grace.
Yeah.
You know the bands that came out trying to sound like 3 Days Grace.
Ah.
Hinder is one of those.
See, I like 3 Days Grace.
So do I.
Those bands that try
They're
to
their
sound-
own thing.
Yeah.
They're just they're weird and they don't need any.
Sound terrible.
Like they don't need another opener. You know what I mean? They don't need another guy that sounds just like them.
Right. Oh man, 3 Days Grace is one of the first bands I got into.
I like 3 Days Grace a lot. They're
That's
really
what they really got me into like because like have you heard 1X, that album?
Mm-hmm.
When I heard that I was like this is so heavy. And I got into like Korn and shit.
What about Disturbed? What's your opinion on Disturbed? I like Disturbed
I
a
haven't
lot.
kept up with them, but
Yeah.
like 10,000 Fists is a great album.
Yeah.
Or,
Down with the Sickness is my personal favorite.
I like 10,000 Fists better because that was what I listened to.
I don't know, because I feel like I liked Disturbed in like middle school, and then in high school I heard a lot of shit about them, so I was like, I'm not gonna listen to that.
And then as you're an adult, you're listening, you're like, this is good, dude.
Yeah, but I haven't heard anything about them. Like, it's weird.
I know the singer started a new side project, which is bad, but
I'm not really surprised. It's like when Korn went into dubstep. It's like, why did you?
they had a few decent songs.
I don't like
but-
Korn. I like freaking Unleash. Only song.
Have you heard Blind?
I have actually. Not a fan.
Coming Undone? That's a great song.
Oh, dude.
I
got
don't like
the,
all Korn. I like older sounding Korn, like really heavy.
Yeah, I want to say like the Korn Greatest Hits or something. I listened to.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Or their self-titled album, Korn.
I'm not
Came
sure.
out in like 2006.
It was one of their more recent ones. I got that album somehow, and I listened to
Twisted
it.
Transistor.
Twisted Transistor is a good
They
song.
have a lot of
I'll
good
give
songs.
you that
They
one.
have a lot of songs that are like, eh.
They're like a singles band. You know what I mean? It's like Nickelback. Like I love the
I
singles.
don't like Nickelback that much, but I really like Korn. Like
Well,
Like,
it's
there
just
are
an
a few
example.
really good Nickelback songs.
Yeah, it's you know what I mean. Like you can totally pick, and if like you built an album yourself,
Right,
you
no, I
could make
see.
it a good band.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still think they're good overall.
that's how I feel about like Daughtry. Except it would just be their first
I
album.
hate Daughtry.
First album's fantastic. I will stand by that.
Daughtry sucks. Daughtry's just so annoying.
Their weird communist album. It's worth checking out.
Communist.
Their second album, so weird.
It's communist?
It's weird because it's like
I feel like it's not communist. I feel like you just like saying that word.
no, you know the really like stereotypical like way like rock sounds. That kind of shit.
There's really, what do you mean?
Like you know how Daughtry sounds, just like shit.
They sound like
Just shitty.
shit.
Yeah, they like do that, but they try to do like serious, like things. With it. It's really hard to explain. It's just really shitty. It doesn't
I'll
work.
take your word for it.
Yeah, it'd be like if like a country artist was like ready who wrote like country songs for like the radio decided to release like a heavy metal album,
Oh, that'd be horrible.
but he didn't do heavy metal. He
Yeah.
just did country with the lyrics. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Like lyrics that are trying to be all serious and like there's like a like McCarthy like references and shit in it.
Like the senator.
Yeah, from back in like the 50s.
They have Steve. What was his name? Steve. Steve McCarthy.
Joe.
Joe.
Not Joe McCarthy.
I
Joe
don't.
McCarthy's
I should
Devin's
know his first
bassist.
name, but
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
they actually reference.
They like
him.
do references and stuff like that.
That's weird.
It's been a really long time. I genuinely don't know why I think it's communist at this point, but I remember listening to it because my dad got it for his birthday, or got it for
Maybe
my
it's
dad
just
for his
like
birthday.
anti-red scare. Or something.
I don't really remember why, but I remember there's a red star on the cover of the album, and I listened to it once because I got it for my dad for his birthday, and I thought it was communist. But I remember being shitty because they were trying to actually do something, but they didn't change the music to fit.
Are they still making music?
I think they released a third album. My dad's really into him, so he would know. But he's asleep because he works tomorrow.
Every time my dad tries to like relate to me or like build a relationship with me, like he always like is like, you heard of this band? Like I forget what the like he just always points to like the weird alternative like rock. I'm like, I don't like this stuff.
My dad reads a lot of books. He doesn't read. He listens to books on tape all day at work because he just delivers mail all day. So he just listens to books all day. So that's how he relates to me. He talks to me about books because he reads like Dungeons and Dragons books and shit because he really likes how they're kind of short. There's 27 of them.
Wait, they make Dungeons and Dragons like books?
Yeah, they make books.
Not the rule books, like actual like.
No, like story books.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then you can play in their universe.
I hate Dungeons. I try to get into Dungeons and Dragons, but It was so much dice rolling. I'm like, God damn it.
I don't like D&D personally.
I-
I like other tabletop games. Like I like Shadowrun's really fun. I played an edited version of D&D that was about Star Wars, but it wasn't a Star Wars like it wasn't Star Wars the game. It was like D&D, but they just made it into Star. It's really hard to explain. I played that at Boy Scout camp, which means the story is extremely dated, but that was fun.
You don't like? Are you the one who doesn't like Star Wars?
I'm not a big fan, no.
I'm really excited.
Oh, I'm gonna see it. I think it's gonna be cool.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna dress up as
Yeah. I saw a
Padme.
cool.
Whatever.
What?
I'm gonna dress up as Padme. She's the one with the weird hair.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Padme. What's her name? Natalie Portman
Yeah.
played her. Yeah. I don't know.
I hated her in that movie.
I saw like a really cool like quote from Mark Hamill, the guy who played.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Luke.
Luke. Back in the day, that apparently Steven Spielberg asked him to play a part in the 7th movie as a mentor. Back in like 1975 or whatever, asked him to play the part in 2011, so he got the timing pretty decent.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, Steven Spielberg didn't have anything to do with those movies, did he?
Yeah, it's George Lucas. It's not Steven Spielberg.
I know, but I don't know if he was like a part because there were a
He's
lot of
probably
people on the original movies, and then Lucas became like a dictator
Yeah,
on the prequels, and they're terrible.
He's probably a producer. I don't really know.
He just has such a crazy filmography. I can't even.
Is it bad? I'm really glad Disney took over it.
Not really.
Because I like the prequels.
No, Zach, they're terrible.
I like them.
Oh my
I do.
god.
I really
don't.
I really don't like the original trilogy.
What
at
the?
all.
Zach,
I much
seriously,
prefer the
just
prequels.
no, you're just wrong.
Like the first one
No,
is kind of shitty.
no, Zach, the prequels,
Yeah.
the fucking prequels,
Yeah.
they're so bad.
1, 2, and 3.
They're so fucking terrible.
Oh
my god.
I'll give you for 1. 2 is like half shitty. 3 is fantastic.
Which I don't know the titles.
Revenge of the Sith, 3rd one. I will like
I
you
need
could
to
say
rewatch. I haven't seen those in a while.
you could say what you want about the first 2 because I could totally see why they're shitty, but the 3rd one is fucking awesome. Still awesome.
The third prequel.
The 3rd prequel, yeah, still awesome.
They're just bad.
It's dude, where Anakin falls, it's awesome.
There's a few good scenes.
The entire movie's fantastic.
No,
man.
it's
it's
not.
so good.
It's terrible.
It's good. It's good. I like it a lot.
They're terrible, dude.
I like it. I don't
Oh my god, they're so bad.
think they're that bad.
They're so bad.
I don't like the original fucking trilogy. They're bad.
Why are they? They're so good.
What's good about them?
They're good.
What's good?
What's good about the prequels?
Prequels? I like the
Prequels are too
story.
busy.
I like how. Yeah, I actually
Oh my
like how
God.
they're busy. I like how like weirdly into it makes it feel more real. You know what I mean? Like there's the scenes in the Senate
There's
that are
so much
boring.
CGI. It's just fucked.
I don't give a fuck about CGI.
Oh,
It
it looks
doesn't
terrible.
bother me
It
at
looks
all.
terrible.
I could totally accept it. Like, gotta keep in mind I do 3D animation, so I totally understand why it's shitty. I think that shit was hard back in the day.
It's terrible.
But no. Why I like it is because it makes it feel super real. The
Oh, it
universe.
doesn't.
Yeah, because they have like boring Senate scenes where they have all these different races and shit like
For
working
no
together.
reason.
No,
Like
it
I don't,
has a reason.
Aesthetically,
It's universe
there's
building.
good parts, but he just has this weird plot about like some trade commission and all this
Yeah.
shit that no one gives a shit about.
I liked it.
It was so boring.
I thought you got to keep in mind. I have a really bad habit of like I'll see comedians talking about how boring like a movie is, and they'll give like a story of like, yeah, man, they start talking, and I'm like, wait, keep going. Like I want to actually know what's going on with that. It happens all the time.
It's so boring.
I liked it.
The acting, I mean, I feel like the acting.
Well, the original trilogy, the acting was fucking terrible.
I liked it.
Super bad.
I liked it.
It was
because
so
they
cheesy.
used cool special. It's kind of cool because it's cheesy. It was like cutting edge at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I
Like, they
hate that
didn't
like
use- it looked.
I hate that because it's cheesy, but it's old. It's okay, but the new one's just as cheesy and shitty, but it's bad because it came out in 2004 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's totally a thing.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be. That's dumb.
I think it's like cool.
I stand by the fact the original trilogy are much better. I don't think they were cut very well though. There's
They're so long.
a thing I saw the other day called the Renegade cut. It's where like someone who worked on the movies, like the first time, or somebody, or maybe it was like Elijah Wood. I don't remember
Elijah
who.
Wood.
Yeah, some person of
Somebody
note.
who worked on the movies or Elijah Wood. I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
Elijah Wood.
Frodo from Lord of the Rings. If you weren't aware.
I've
Anyway,
never seen those. That's
Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
so good, so
heard they're
good.
good.
I
The
need to watch
Hobbit,
those again.
not good.
The Hobbit was alright. The
It's,
sequel was terrible. Did the third one come out? Yeah,
Mhm.
I didn't see it.
I can't do The Hobbit. It's there's just something wrong with it.
Just something wrong, like the book.
No, the movie. Because, like, have you ever read the book?
Mm-hmm.
I've read part of the book. But it's a children's book. Like, there's no pretending it's not.
Right.
And then they make, like, this really serious movie that's, like, well, 3 really serious movies that are 3 hours long each. Like, the book's really short.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not that much happens.
I know. That's why I'm pissed that they made it into 3, like maybe 2, because I understand they're gonna milk it. But
What
I
I'm
understand
pissed
why
about
they did it.
is they canceled the Silmarillion.
The what?
Silmarillion.
What's that?
It's the encyclopedia, or not the. It's basically the story of Middle Earth. You know, it's their religion. It's what like the creation story. Like they have their own like Jesus and shit.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's like gods and angels. It's over 1 million pages long in real life. It's insane.
Wait, it's a real thing?
It's a real thing. It's a book. It's called
It's actually
Silmarillion.
over 1 million pages.
It's
long
over 1 million pages
in real
long.
life.
In real life, yeah.
Wow.
It's
Who wrote
like
it?
27 volumes. J.R. Tolkien.
He wrote that much.
Yeah.
He wrote like the whole like creation. And
Yeah. Do you know what like the Lord of the Rings is? It's J.R.R. Tolkien. He was a linguist. He's
I
not
know
a
it was
novelist.
him. But
Yeah, he invented languages in spare
yeah,
time.
I know that.
And these are backstories to his languages. That's all they
So
are.
he has like races and shit. Like,
Yeah.
And he tells the
like
story of all.
yeah,
of them.
like he'll
That's
make up a
insane, dude.
language and he'll be like, "Oh, this sounds like this." So they'd be these people and they're like evil for some reason. So, "Oh, this other language is this good one," and then it just goes off into this crazy shit and
That's
he's just insane.
It's fucked.
It's a combination of that, and he came up with the first idea of it during a fever dream he had when he fought in World War One, and he got dysentery when he was in the trenches.
Is that where you shit a lot?
Dysentery?
Yeah.
It's where your stomach goes out and you get crazy infections and
Is that
you,
like what the kids in Africa, like the poor?
no,
What's
they,
that?
they have like a really mild form of dysentery. The really full on one is like you have like a 300, not 300. You have a really high fever and you puke a lot and you shit a lot
I'm
and
talking
like
about
you
the
just
kid where the
hallucinate.
starving kids have like the huge stomach. What's that?
Yeah,
called?
I don't know what that's called. That might just be called a distended
Starvation?
stomach. Yeah, starvation.
I mean,
yeah.
that. You want to call it starvation?
I don't think it's a disease. I think it's like malnutrition.
Well, yeah, but I just wondering what it's caused by.
It is malnutrition.
It's weird. Oh, I still can't believe you like the prequels. And the originals, like the characters are just so much more. There's just so much more character development. Like I actually care about the characters. The prequels, it's like I don't give a shit.
I cared about a few of them. Like
There's
when
just-
Qui-Gon dies in the first one, I was genuinely upset.
Yeah, dude. Like I don't know. They're more human than the fucking. They're just so stoic in the prequels, and it's
I like it.
It's terrible.
You know what we
It's
should
fucking
do
terrible.
actually?
What?
We should, because I've never actually done this. We should watch them all in order.
I would never do that.
The 1 to 6.
No,
We should do it before the 7th one.
No.
7th one's coming out.
I'm not watching the prequels. Because you don't need the prequels. No one cares. No one wants to know that much. They're just
Well,
terrible.
obviously I do.
Okay, well you do. Okay, you could watch the prequels. Then hit
You
me
don't.
up.
All right. You don't even think it's a little cool knowing what happened to Darth Vader?
It would have been cool, but he fucked it up.
I think he fucked it
Midi-chlorians?
up.
Come on, he ruined it.
How about this? Okay.
I'm not watching the prequels.
No, not. What if we watch the Renegade cut of the prequels that I saw the other day?
If they're like 20 minutes.
I think it's 2 hours.
I'm not watching.
It's one movie out of 3, and
Is
then
it
I'll
2
watch
hours?
all
It's
the
2
original.
hours
I think so.
total. 3 movies.
Yeah, 3 movies.
If it's 2 hours, I'll watch it.
We watch that, and then I'll watch the original trilogy
If
with you,
it's 2
and we
hours.
can have an intelligent discussion on the podcast
Fine.
about how it is,
Okay.
and then we can go see the 7th one.
Okay.
You want to do that?
We gotta time it though. The 7th one comes around at Christmas, so we should do it.
Yeah.
Like-
we shouldn't do it right the
Right.
day before or anything.
No, but
But-
a little before, so it's fresh in our minds.
Yeah, we should do that.
I haven't watched those in forever, but I used to watch them a lot. as a kid.
See, my last experience with the prequels was in theaters,
Hmm.
and then me being a little kid and watching the fuck out of them afterwards
Right.
because I had the DVDs.
I never watched them as a kid.
Yeah.
The prequels.
I watched them a bunch of times as a kid,
That
so I know the
movie was
prequels
just
super well.
A manufactured. It was just like
The first one was
what?
shitty.
It was just shit. They just like Samuel L. Jackson, dude. Terrible. Like there's just the roles. Wow, they were terrible.
I refuse to accept the third one. The third one is awesome because I saw the third one when I was like 15. I want to say came out, and it was fantastic. I thought it was kick ass.
They were just manufactured ways of selling like merchandise. Like that's how the movie made so much money.
Well,
Like,
that's how
they
the
picked
first
Samuel
one-
L. Jackson because he was the most highest-grossing black actor at the time. He wanted to get the urban people to go see it.
Well, that's
And
how
it
the
worked.
first one felt.
It was just
I don't know.
he had a fucking Yoda had a lightsaber battle, dude. You don't do that.
It was awesome.
You don't do that.
It was such a cool.
No one wants to see Yoda fight with lightsabers. He's got the Force.
It was such a cool fight, dude.
It wasn't.
It was awesome.
There were so many fights that it just lost its meaning. Like there were,
weren't that many
there had. Are you kidding me? They had a Clone War where there was just like crazy amounts of CGI, just like people dying all the like left and
Sure
right.
they did.
You could. It was just too much to process.
It was cool.
So it just became nothing essentially. It was just way too much everything, and I fucking hate George Lucas so much.
That's
I
why
don't
I'm
even know
glad
why I
it's-
care so much. It just
That's why I'm glad it's in the hands of fucking.
J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
There's got to be a lot of lens flares.
Yeah, there is.
There's gonna
Be a lot of explosion. What if Michael Bay gets involved in this
Oh
sequel?
my! I'd be pissed.
I'd be so happy.
I'd be so
I have
pissed.
literally. I don't give a fuck about that series. Like I have no
I'd be pissed.
investment in it.
I'd
I'm
be
not
pissed.
It'd be like if House of Cards. I'm super invested in that.
All right.
You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about Star Wars. Like that shit could go crazy. I don't care. But with Disney, the reason I have hope for Disney is never seen it, but I hear that they have like the spin-off, the show called like the Clone Wars or something. It's
I
been on
think they
Cartoon
do,
Network.
yeah.
I hear it's really good
Really?
by like actual reviewers and critics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They say it's really well done.
Is that show still on?
No, I think is it?
Wow, that's been on for a while.
I hear it's super good.
No, I mean, like, I'm not super invested in the trilogy, but I just hate the prequels because they're bad movies.
I don't know.
But, like, I just want to see a good movie, and I'm excited because
I've been consistently impressed by Disney's real movies. Like they're not Disney movies, they're serious movies.
like what?
Like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Those are good.
You know what I mean?
The fourth one was terrible. Third one was
The
pretty
fourth
bad.
one was so bad.
The first two were really good.
Yeah,
The
I thought the third one was
And
it was
it was
okay.
like okay. Fourth
There was some really
one was
weird parts.
so bad.
Yeah, fourth one was terrible.
I
We saw
would-
the fourth one together.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
No way.
At BW. Remember?
Fourth Pirates?
Yeah, with the Fountain of Youth in the Spanish.
Was that you? I feel like that
With Clay.
was that you.
Pretty sure.
It might have been. I don't know when did that movie come out. I feel like it came out before.
I want to say that happened.
Probably did. I remember I seeing it with somebody, and we just like were
It was
so
so
annoyed.
bad. Oh my god.
Was Shelly there?
I think she was.
I don't know.
I think it was just the crew.
Yeah. I was thinking about Shelly the other day when I was working. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like, why? Just like, why does she like not like us?
It was so bad.
I was just thinking about everything we did for her. Not to be like a dick or anything. Like we did so much for you, but like we were good friends. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the only thing that was weird that happened between me and her was she had a thing for me and it was just awkward
Yeah.
and it ended terribly. But besides that,
Just because you wore fishnet leggings.
that was
All night.
way after that. No,
No, that was right before she developed her thing for you. Remember?
no, I don't.
You don't remember that? It was like Halloween, I want to say. And we hung out in North all night, and you wore fishnets, and you were like inside the couch.
No.
And then like 3 days later, there was the crazy admittance.
And then she went with you. or whatever.
Yeah.
Rebound.
What?
Rebound, bitch.
Yeah. It was.
How do you feel?
It was just
I
awkward.
don't feel bad at all.
I don't know if you knew the full story, but I don't want to be like a dick about it. Because I mean, but no, it was horrible. Like it was so bad. I felt like shit.
She
Like
looks like a man.
she
She looks like a
man.
fucking.
I disagree.
Her jawline is so like.
I'm not trying to hate on Shelly.
God.
It was just really weird. But besides that, and like, it's not like I did it. Like I didn't do anything.
Do you remember when we figured out the pattern?
What pattern?
That when we sat down, we were like, all right, so what's up with all these people coming in and leaving all the time?
It was-
And then we were like, oh, so something shitty happens, and then they hang out with us, and we like listen to them because
Yeah.
we're actual people. And then they feel better, so they leave.
It's true.
And then they get fucked over by the world again, so they come and hang out with us.
It's true, man. Like
And
seriously.
we had a list of like 10 people that
we
did it.
had Shelly.
Whatever Robbie's
I don't want to say I'm like
abused
hurt by
girlfriend
it,
was.
but I'm just like, dude.
It was annoying.
I'm just like, come on. Like we were
Yeah.
cool. We hung out for like 2 fucking
Yeah.
years.
Paige did it. It was
Paige,
ridiculous.
what was it, Ricky? Is that what you said?
Ricky.
She hung out. She was like really into like hanging out with us
For
like
3 days.
Yeah, like 3 days. She's
And
like,
then-
you guys are awesome. And then like,
We saw her outside. She was embarrassed. She was
Yeah.
like, "Why are you talking to me?"
it's like, dude,
And we're like, "Go with your fraternity
fuck-
people.
Go
It's
fucking
fine."
kill yourself, fucking asshole.
So bad.
And we had a lot of people go through that group, man. Because we just didn't care. And we're like, even if you're like a weird kid, we would still like listen to your
Yeah.
weird shit going on. We put up with Ed. Okay,
Yeah, we put up with Alex.
Like, oh God, Alex.
I don't even know if we're allowed to talk about that.
I still don't know what happened with Alex.
I don't either. I don't know.
I don't know who, like...
Because she seems fine.
No,
You know what I mean?
really insensitive.
But at the same time.
But, at, like...
And those charges were super trumped up.
I don't know. That's the tough thing with that, is because, like, it's kind of...
It's he said, she said.
Right.
Yeah.
And, like, it's just... Because there's no proof, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, with her, I don't want to say her name, it's just... She's kind of...
It could go either way.
Right.
And
So it's like I'm in this weird thing where I'm supposed to hate Alex, but I'm not even sure if he did it because she's kind of crazy, and I could see her saying something that wasn't. But then again, I know Alex kind of, and he's kind of weird.
Yeah, and he did admit it in Facebook messages.
He probably did.
But at the same time, I felt like he was kidding.
Why would he kid about that?
In the Facebook messages?
Yeah, no. I forgot.
Well, I feel because they didn't read like a confession. You know what I mean? They read like a conversation.
Did you read them?
Yeah, you didn't read them?
No. When
really?
Did Haley show you them?
Yeah. She pulled up the Facebook messages. She's like, yeah, this is the evidence. Oh. Yeah.
Well. Yeah, I never read them.
I don't know either. I mean, I remember when he wanted to be the president.
I remember when he would just get really aggressive towards everyone, including me. He started like trying to hump me. He was like humping me.
Yeah, he got really like kind of gay and kind of drunk. And then he did this thing with his arm. Remember that?
No, I don't.
When he got super drunk, he had like his arms like...
I just remember him saying like Superman's not gay or something.
Yeah.
And like Superman's gay, Alex, and he's like Superman's not gay, and then he was getting mad. It was weird. It was just weird, man. It was a weird time. Yeah, very strange.
Weird time in our lives.
Remember, what's her name? The like Middle Eastern girl. What was her name?
Oh, Serena?
I hated Serena so much.
Why'd you hate Serena?
She was such a bitch.
Oh, well, that's true.
She was such a bitch. She was such a cunt. Like, you look at her, she's like, she looks like a cute, nice girl. She's a bitch.
Terrible.
She just talks so much shit. Everyone in the group judged us for, like, because I was a drug addict. I smoked weed, like, a few times and hated it. And then I'd freak out. And everyone's like, Mike, you're out of control. I'm like, and then the whole group started drinking, and we were so happy. And then Shelly's
I remember Sarah. And Ron, when they hooked up that one time.
They never hooked up.
Well, he like kissed her or something.
Oh yeah, he like.
Or no, she kissed him.
Yeah, she kissed him,
which is weird.
That was fucking weird.
Yeah. And then he said they were dating forever. And then she just went like super slutty for some reason, and she like.
She didn't go slutty.
Right, like she like slept with that dude in her hall.
What?
You remember that?
No.
When me, you, and Shelly went to like
confront her. Are we seriously gossiping right now? I'm even crossing my legs and eating like a biscuit.
I have double crossed legs right
now. Anyways, continue.
The one night you and Shelly went to confront Sarah, because some dude in her hall was like, she was like talking to him about something, and they just like slept together.
We were gonna confront her? Why
we had to confront her and be like, Sarah, you can't do that. Because Shelly was all, let's meddle in people's fucking business.
Oh yeah.
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 We shouldn't like bang him or anything, but for Sarah, like male contact for more than a minute was like a big deal.
Yeah.
She was like Orthodox Jewy.
I hate when people get Orthodox Jewish.
One of my favorite things though was how I think it was Shelly called her a Holocaust Jew, because she didn't care about being Jewish until the Holocaust came up, and then she'd be like, my grandpa died.
Yeah. That really annoys me.
Her grandpa died in that.
Yeah, I just love the idea of that. Of like, you're just I want to be like, you're just fucking slavery black. Why don't you fuck off right now? Okay.
You dated
Feel
one.
it.
Yeah.
What? What did she say?
Bring up Christian.
Oh. I thought you said I dated a black girl. I'm like, what? Who'd you date? Christian. Yeah.
Dating the slave stack.
That was fucked.
That was super fucked.
Like, I was happy when you guys were dating for selfish reasons, because I didn't have to worry about her trying to suck my dick, but I actually did, because she still tried to
She still did it to every, yeah.
Yeah, and like, but I was like, I had an excuse. I'm like, you're dating Zach, I can't. And I'm like, Zach doesn't give a shit. But like, I can't, like.
I feel bad because I didn't really care.
I know.
I never really did.
Like, yeah.
I feel like,
I probably would have felt more bad if I did then
Yeah.
you wouldn't have cared.
Like, I met her entire family, and they were all super into me existing. I was just like,
Yeah, it was just
I don't care.
Because you were her rock.
Yeah. Her crazy dad.
Was her dad
Did
crazy?
you ever meet her dad? Her dad
I met her
was
dad.
so weird.
Was he?
Yeah, he's like, even his hat was weird.
He did have a weird hat.
He had a boater.
He had a what?
It's a boater.
A boater?
It was like a straw hat that was like a circle of like hard straw, and then like another like a raised circle inside, and there was like a ribbon on it. It was so weird. Like, it was like
he's old. He was old.
It was literally a hat I used to have in RuneScape. Like, I literally had that hat.
He was like a farmer.
It was called
hat.
a fucking green boater, and he wore it every fucking day. Every time I saw him in his giant truck.
Yeah, he did have a giant truck. I'll give you that much.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Remember when she sucked Clay's dick while Mandy was like, I didn't even know that
Above
was
them?
happening. I was below them. Mandy was right next to me.
That's what it was,
And we were
yeah.
watching like Avatar. I didn't even realize it was happening. I'm just like, oh, Christian.
It
And...
was so weird, Manny and Clay. That weird
It was
thing.
so weird.
Like the day before they left, they finally like.
I know. Like they finally fucked. Like one of the last days of the semester.
What happened to Luby?
Who?
Luby? Hannah Luby? Kyle's friend? Skinny girl, loved Adventure Time.
Oh yeah. I did not know.
Clay used to bang her all the time.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason I bring her up.
Yeah. I forgot that name didn't even ring a bell.
Mandy
at all.
hated her.
It was so stupid. I forgot Clay. Clay was Clay.
Yeah, Clay was Clay. Remember when the Eiffel Tower was her Clitorini? Which I still think is the best name for a girl to get fucked with my friends. Clitorini. Like,
That was like the first night I met Sean.
that just, it sounds like a joke when that story gets told.
Her name wasn't Clitorini.
Yeah, her last name's Clitorini.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Her name was like Jenna Clitorini.
No,
And she was in the, what do you call it, the conservatory for like the French horn.
No way.
No, it wasn't French horn because
Was her last name really Clitorini?
It was Clitorini. I'm
That's
not even
a
kidding.
terrible last name.
That's the best last name to
That's
get
a-
like
to
to have a threesome with two of my male friends. It's the best last name.
That's just one of the nastiest images. Conjure.
Clay and Sean.
It's Sean banging.
High fiving.
Aw. That's so fucked, man.
Literally.
That's pretty.
Don't.
Punishing? Punny? Are you the Punisher, Mike?
God damn it. I was waiting for it.
Oh my, dude, I can't wait till Halloween because I could say we're gonna carve pumpkins.
I'm staring at him angrily in case you can't see what you can't. Glaring. You need to stop changing your fucking Twitter handle.
What's wrong with
What's
it?
your Twitter handle now?
I don't know.
Zach Man.
It's Zach Man.
It's Batman's distant cousin.
Oh, I need to change that shit back. She did that, and I was like, it doesn't fit.
It fits.
It's better than Zach O'Lantern.
It's better than
that's pretty
Zackentine's Day.
Happy Zach.
Yeah, Zackentine's Day.
And then Zackentine's Day ended, I changed it to Zackentine's Day weekend. And then I left it for 2 weeks.
It hasn't even been 2 weeks.
It wasn't 2 weeks. It was like 3 days. It wasn't 2 weeks.
It's like the.
I'm bad with time. I'm bad with any length of time. You should know this by now. Yeah. I don't know. Did you like Zackety Zack for a while?
No. I don't. No.
I change my Twitter handle all the time.
I know. You've had a few good ones. I can't remember them. But. I don't know. They just don't fit. I mean, it's funny. But I mean, you probably don't give a shit.
What do you mean they don't fit?
They just don't work. Zackentine's Day?
Yeah,
It's gotta rhyme with Val.
What?
Valentine's Day.
It's not a rhyming thing.
It's gotta rhyme. For me, it's gotta rhyme. It bothers me.
You Winter Wonderlands.
Wonderland Lats. It's close. Okay. The Great Latsby.
The Great Latsby's pretty good.
They're pretty good.
That's a good one.
I came up with that.
Maybe I should go into a literary character thing.
I don't care. We can all. Everyone just do literary character names.
Yeah, I do have one that
Jess stole that joke from me, by the way. Just want to let you know.
I will.
For everyone who thinks that Jess, because she tweeted it first,
Here's
I came.
my
She
favorite
was
one.
quoting me. Okay.
All right,
God.
so here's my favorite.
Thanks a lot,
one.
Jess. Fucking bitch. Great Latsby. You're not that creative.
I think it's a
me.
good one.
It's good.
Here's what we need to do for St. Patrick's Day, though. We need to change our Twitter handles to Patrick Periano for St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
That's it.
Okay, I thought you were gonna have a follow up.
No.
Just
We need
like-
to get like a whole bunch of people to do it because I think it'd be really funny.
And we should all do the same picture of Patrick.
Yeah, it'd be like I want everyone on. Like,
And we should all
Facebook.
tweet the same thing. Like, I just fuck with everybody.
Or like we should go on Facebook. We should all change our names to the same person.
I don't want to do that because it's gonna be stuck like that forever. And I gotta change it back to Emlet's Guns on My Dick with a QUE.
That's true. Never mind that. Yeah. But yeah, we should do the Patrick Periano thing because that'd be funny for a
That'll
day.
be funny. Yeah, for sure. I always hit him up when I'm in Kent because he's like, I moved out to Kent, and then he's always gone. He's always not.
He's always on tour.
He's not even in tour. He's like, I'm in Lakewood. I'm like, why? When you're like, when
He
you're at
doesn't-
BW, you're in Kent. When you're at Kent, you're in Lakewood. It just makes no sense.
Does he go to class?
I don't know. Yeah, and then apparently he doesn't live at Kent anymore. I don't know where he's living now.
I feel like he just transfers. Every time he
I
starts
know.
to fail out, he's like, I'm in a new
Every
college.
time he just gets bored.
Yeah.
Like that annoyed me when he was like, "Dude, BW sucks. Nothing happens here." I'm like, regardless, I'm not saying it doesn't suck, but you're just.
It's almost like when he told me, I was like, fuck you, dude.
It's just
I'm
like,
allowed
dude,
to say it sucks.
Fuck off.
You didn't even try.
You didn't even try.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't even.
Zach and I did this
Yeah.
for like a year and a half, where we
You don't
actually
know that it
tried to do.
sucks. Okay.
You don't know how bad this sucks. You don't know true pain.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
new to this. You loved this shit.
Right. That's Patrick's thing. He doesn't really stay around. He just like kind of.
He stays around when it's
Visit.
convenient.
And then he's always like, dude, you should hit me up. We should do a song together. I'm like, yeah, man, totally. And then I do, and he's like, gone. Just feels so unwanted. I didn't know he dated Becca.
Yeah, he dated Becca.
Yeah, that was so weird.
Dated Becca for a long, like 3 years or something.
Wow.
Like a long time.
It was weird because he told me, he's like, you should bang Becca. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, we could be Eskimo buddies. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think it's the only girl he's ever hooked up with.
I think so. It was just weird because I met her at Paxton Ray Palace, and like they were like together, or like in the same room hanging out. And then he like said something about her. I'm like, Patrick doesn't like Becca.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But
Weird.
it was,
I haven't been at the palace in so long.
yeah, I've been there since Lance's birthday.
I miss Lance, dude.
Lance is awesome.
Lance is awesome.
Yeah. I haven't been there since then. Yeah. I want to play there again though. It's just fun to do. Like it's not serious. Like
Yeah.
it's just cool.
I don't know. I want to get into stand up.
You should do stand up at the Palace.
I want to try.
That would be hilarious because it'd be like there's like two people in front of you. You're just like, so how are you guys doing?
I want to try to start a stand up night, or just not do like wait for like a grindcore night and then be the headliner.
That'd be awesome.
What's going on, guys? I don't have any jokes.
Just don't tell jokes. Just I don't even know.
What if I just did
something-
like really bland, like clean college material? Well, hey guys, I'm the wacky comedian today. What's up with the drop ceiling? That shit doesn't even touch. Like, I have no idea what I would do. That's a drop ceiling, by the way, for the record.
A what?
A drop ceiling. That's what a drop ceiling is.
Like a ceiling that's dropped.
Yeah, it's tiles that are suspended above the actual ceiling.
Right.
It's not a joke, but I just, in case you didn't know what a drop ceiling
Like I know what a drop ceiling. I was just trying to get the joke.
It
I'm
was
like,
no joke. It was.
I'm
Just,
like-
I came up with it.
no, I know.
in my
Yeah.
head. It started out as a joke, and then I was like, I have nothing to say
I've
about
never
drop
understood
ceilings.
drop ceilings, honestly.
What do you mean?
Why are
Well,
they?
you can't mount the tiles to the roof. You know what I mean? You can't just set it. And it makes it really easy to replace. Like, if one breaks, you just... Like, not here, because we didn't ever do the replacing.
Right.
But you're supposed to be, if one breaks, you just put a new one in.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes it so you can get to, like, light bulbs and stuff. It works in offices really well.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I think it lowers the amount of space you have to heat, too.
That's true. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't have
Or
to
like
drill
it
me on
or like
this.
maybe it collects the heat. I don't really know. But
The giant eagle by my aunt's house has a drop ceiling, and it's like the same size as the one by my parents' house, but it feels like it's so much smaller.
have you seen one that's strong as
I
well?
don't like it. No.
Oh my god.
That place
Biggest
is
giant
amazing.
eagle I've ever seen.
Really?
It, like, I might have to take you there later tonight.
We should do that.
It's insane.
I want to see the insane.
It's got a Starbucks in it. It's got a restaurant in it. It's like
It's
a
not
mall.
24 hours.
24
It's
hours.
24 hours.
Not the restaurant, though. Just the actual. There's a bar in it too. There's a bar.
What?
Where you can get beer, like craft beer.
And you could just drink it there?
Yeah, you could drink it while
Shut
walking around the
fuck
store.
up.
I'm not even kidding.
Dude,
it,
I wanna-
It all has like the same like rustic theme. and
Oh
there's,
my
like
God.
tractors and shit.
Oh,
It's
what?
Even they're like, this sounds really dumb, but you know the cart collectors?
Yeah.
Rustic theme. They look like fucking sheds.
Oh my god. Shed theme car clip. What is next?
Dude, we should do a podcast from one.
We're in this. The Giant Eagle. This is the Giant Eagle tracker. The Giant Eagle podcast.
Halfway through, someone's like, "What are you fucking doing?" They're like, "Hey, just put the cards there. Get the fuck out of here."
Get the fuck out of here.
We're busy.
We're doing a podcast. Okay. We could interview them. That'd be cool. Should do that. We need to do some weird podcasts where we just go up to people on the street and like, what do you think of really like Eric Andre type questions? Like, what do you think of God? Is he real? Is he there? Does he not care about us? Is there no God? Like that's like those opening questions. Just like, so are you an atheist? Like, it's the best.
Just really like loaded questions.
Yeah, just like so.
What's your stance on killing filthy, dirty, should be aborted babies? What's your option on that one?
What do you think about?
You think we should kill murderers? You think they should stick around, or should we get rid of them?
Just get rid of those guys. What do you think? Taking a poll.
You know.
Pretty good.
You like dolphins? We get rid of them?
What do you think about dolphin rape?
You want to nuke the whales?
Eric Andre actually does a bit where he goes around and he's like, asks people to sign a petition to kill the whales. So people sign it.
I would totally sign it because I knew it wouldn't do anything.
Right.
Like I like whales, but
it wouldn't affect it.
Yeah, it doesn't affect. No one's gonna go.
He's like-
This 100,000 signatures. We're getting the whales now.
Kill the whales.
They're gone. We gotta get rid of them. Because petitions don't do anything ever.
Really? I thought they did something.
They're supposed to. What time is it, by the way?
1:53. So. Was that? What did you say?
Nope.
Okay, I didn't say that. Okay, that's what it looked like. Did she say, I know? I'm like, nope. I know. I don't have to go. No. When did you get the when did you acquire? Dude, I just went supersonic.
It's pretty good.
I can't do it. I can't do it again.
Use your words.
When?
It's Lent, Mike.
Where'd you get that drug, bro?
Nelson's.
You gotta come next year, man.
Wait, have you had that?
Yeah, she got Nelson's.
Have you worn that in front of me?
No. It's just really cold today.
It's like yours.
I should have worn mine, dude.
It's just like yours. Isn't yours the same one?
No, it's not the same color. Mine's black and.
Oh, the black and the pink. All right.
It's just so big and it itches. It makes me sneeze a lot.
I have two now.
I need to like vacuum that thing or something. I don't know.
I don't know how you wash them.
I don't. I've worn it like twice. So.
I have washed mine, but I just throw it in like normal laundry. But I feel like wrong like doing it.
Does it fuck it up?
No, this one's been washed like 4
Does
times.
it shrink it at all? Because honestly, mine could probably shrink a little bit. That'd be nice. But.
Yeah, it's not really. It's just weird. I feel, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't really have another example, but it's like if I had like silk socks or something,
Right,
I'd be like, "What? How do I wash these?" Like, there's no instructions.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I could wear mine, but it just has so much dust in it.
I know, because of my
Sneeze.
drug
You should just
test.
like hang it up and use that like thing you used to see in cartoons to
Where
hit
they
like,
to hit
the ropes. Whatever that fucking
Dude, I
like
thought they
tennis racket made of metal was.
Oh yeah, they did have that thing. Yeah, I need to get one of those. Buy it off eBay. Hitting clothes metal thing seen in cartoons in the 50s.
Racquetball. Racquetball's the wrong word.
Yeah, I don't think
What's it
would
called
be
with the
racket-
birdies? What do you call it? The white people sport.
Batman.
Badminton. Yeah, it is badminton. Yeah.
No.
I don't know about you, but whenever I see someone playing badminton, I assume they have like a sweater around their neck or around their waist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I
And,
mean.
like,
It just
those-
fit like
Like
they're wearing all pastel colors,
like
cargo
polo
shorts.
with Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
And they're wearing the
No, they have, like, an
white
orange
car-
sweater.
and they got like socks up to here.
Yeah, orange sweater around their
Like
waist,
blue
slash
boating
neck.
shoes.
Yeah.
Like Brian. What's his name? Brian from BW.
Oh, fucking Brian.
He has weird style.
He's such an average person.
He's
so fucking five.
You know who I'm talking about, right? Dennis's old.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah. What's his last name?
Non-existent. I don't
I
like.
remember.
It's probably like vanilla. Like he's so bland.
Brian's nice, honestly, but he's just
He is nice.
He's a
Nice
nice
is a
guy.
really good word. Nice.
No, he is nice.
Like-
I like him. He's just
Yeah.
really.
He's a nice dude.
Yeah, he's cool.
Remember we went to the rave with him?
No.
Did you go to the rave with Randon? And Patrick and Devin?
No, didn't go to that one.
And
I-
Brian?
No,
Oh, it was great.
I didn't go.
It was a rave. We went
I went out to. I
It was in Akron. It was terrible. It was a horrible, horrible rave.
Was that the one where there was like bombs going off or fireworks?
No, that was the Towers last show.
I'm so pissed I missed that.
We brought Sean there and he freaked out.
He freaked
He
out.
freaked everybody out so bad. He was asking really sketchy questions.
Like
He
what?
was like, going around and people was like, so what do you guys do here? And they're like, who the fuck are you? And he's like, hey, my name's Sean. What's up? I'm just checking the place out.
Checking it out.
Like, so, yeah, there was a guy on fire at that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were fireworks inside.
What was the show where Random was trying to fuck with you guys?
That was at the
He
rave.
was like, "Hey, I took your shoe," or
Yeah, that
"You lost your
was like,
shoe."
Brandon, nothing's. Stop it.
Wouldn't he like take your shoe and throw it somewhere? Or
He took it and he was like, I got your shoe. No, it wasn't I got your. No,
No,
he took it off.
what did he do?
He took the shoe and he set it down in front of him. He's like, hey, why'd you take your shoe off?
yeah.
I was like, I did. You took my shoe. He's like, no, you took your shoe. I was like, no, I didn't. I watched you take my shoe off. Can I have it back, please?
I could
It's
just
3
see Randy
feet from
doing
me.
that. Like, are you sure about that, Zach? Be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure, Randy. You
I-
give me my shoe. Be like, all right, but I didn't take your shoe off.
Yeah. And then you put it back on. He goes for the other one. You're like, fucking flick him on the nose. Fuck off, dude. Like, I understand you want to abuse this opportunity to be out in public with me, but please don't. There are people here.
Wow, fucking Randy. He called me last night. I picked up, and he's like, "I can only talk for 5 minutes." I'm like, "Okay," so we talked for a little bit. He's like, "I gotta go. We don't have school tomorrow, but I don't want to fuck with my schedule." So I'm like, "Okay." And then he's like, "So when are you gonna be free tomorrow?" I'm gonna be like, I was like, "I'm probably gonna be asleep all day." He's like, "All right, I'll just call you sporadically throughout the day." I'm like, okay.
He texted me the other day, and I was
That's
like,
what he said. He's like, "I'll just call you sporadically."
that fits him.
I know. I was just laughing at the accuracy, because that's what he does. He just like,
He just calls every, you
he
know, like,
always calls when I'm lost in the middle of nowhere. Every time when
He's-
I was lost in Parma on Halloween, called me. When I was lost in Kent, he called me. When I was lost in Charlotte, call every time. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's like he knows.
he's never called me during, like, a good time to talk.
It's never. a
It's
good
never
time.
like, yeah, I can go out now.
It's never like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just chilling. It's always like, oh, god damn it,
Yeah.
Martin. Like,
He actually texted me the other day, and I was like, I'm going to reply to that, and I didn't. I totally forgot.
I did too.
I need to
I
get
did-
back to. I hate when I do that. When
I
I'm
know.
like, I will totally get to this.
Yeah,
I
where
will
you're just
remember.
like 1 second, I'm doing something else, and then you forget, and then you're like, shit.
Yeah.
He probably thinks I just.
Thinks I'm a fucking asshole
Yeah.
now. I lived with that guy for 2 years.
I know, right? I genuinely do miss Random though.
Yeah, Brandon was awesome.
So I was like, you should come to Cincinnati. I'm like, dude, that's like 4 hours.
I think we should go to Cincinnati and make a podcast on the way.
And I'm broke. My
Yeah.
car's fucked. I mean, I would do it if I had like a for sure.
Make a roadcast.
Yeah.
But
Cool. It's like
when we do it, I'll drive.
That'd be cool. We should do that though. We could go to Cincinnati, then we could go to Oklahoma.
We go to the Creatious Museum,
We're never doing that.
and we can hit the Grand Canyon on the way back.
Right. Like, 'cause that's just on the way. Where's the Grand Canyon?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Know? Maybe? I
I
don't
think
know.
It's maybe Colorado.
New Mexico? Utah.
Arizona.
It's in one of the red states. You know,
Right.
I don't mean red like Republican. I mean red like the
Right.
sand.
Yeah, like the sand.
Yeah.
That's. I knew you meant.
Maybe Montana.
Yeah.
I'm just naming off states that are
It's in
square.
Arizona.
Rode Island.
Is it in
That's-
Arizona?
It's in Arizona.
I knew.
not in
I called
Arizona.
it. Is it really?
I
No,
think
it's
I
not.
don't know.
We're all just fucking.
No, Arizona's
stupid.
too south. I want to
Arizona's
say.
too.
It's in Maine, pretty much.
Maine.
Yeah, I think it's probably by Maine.
Maine.
Rhode Island.
I have no idea. Dude, I want to go to Maine and catch eels.
Why?
Because
God.
I was watching this documentary called The Mystery of Eels with her yesterday.
Did they catch
It
eels?
wasn't yesterday.
It was
Did
like
they catch eels?
a week ago, yeah.
Oh my
But,
god!
alright,
Oh
Guess
my
how much
god.
eels are worth there? It's like
Per-
$30,000 a pound.
Really?
It wasn't that much.
It was $1,000 per pound.
$1,000 a
Okay,
pound
30,000 a pound. Holy
of baby eels because you sell them to China because no one knows how eels breed. They haven't
knows.
figured it out. They don't know where they spawn or anything.
They can't just catch an eel.
Yeah, so you have
and
to
put it in,
catch
a
these
tank?
like baby things
How do they
called
not know how
glass
eels
eels.
breed?
No, they know how, but they don't know where in the water.
Oh,
So like you can't go there and get like the. So you have to wait until they come down river as like baby like eels that are clear, and you have to catch those, and then you have to raise those in captivity. You can't breed them in captivity. We don't know how to do it yet because nobody can find where they breed. They just know it's somewhere in the Pacific Ocean.
that's weird.
Yeah, they put like GPS tags on and stuff. Doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Yeah,
How does it not work?
because it just doesn't work.
How?
Because there's no way to know when they're breeding. You'd have to tag like 70 of them or something. You know, because we have like 3 tagged, and then they're all.
Are you asking me?
I don't know.
I think we got about 15 eels tagged at the moment.
But you know what I'm saying, though, right?
No.
Like they're like, yeah, he's in the Pacific now. Now he's back.
I know what you mean.
Somewhere in this area.
Maybe they just have like a huge eel orgy like one day every year, so it's really hard.
I think some guy was
They all
describing
just
it.
come together,
Some guy said there was like a giant. They make an eel ball, and they all just come on each other,
Yeah.
and then they go off.
and then they spread their.
Wasn't the guy talking about that? The eel ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, the eel ball
Is
full
that
of
like
cum.
your actual theory?
Yeah. They
So
make-
is that when they just,
eels
like-
make balls all the time. Like they
Balls of cum?
apparently they make balls on like wet nights, and they go
Or is-
over obstacles.
Oh, that's just how they move.
They make
Yeah.
balls?
Yeah.
They make balls?
Yeah, and like if they're eating like dead stuff and they can't like pull it off, they'll like tie themselves in a knot and like rip through,
No, they just spin.
and they'll spin.
That's
Where
crazy.
the fuck are you getting this information?
It's from a different
We
documentary.
just watched this.
It's from a different documentary. Promise.
It's not from the guy that painted eels.
No, that's from the one called The Abyss that we also watched.
Ooh, that
Remember
sounds spooky.
Where the whale was on the ground. The whale sank to the bottom. And there was this fish eating the whales.
I think I saw that one.
You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Was
yeah,
it the
remember they were
documentary?
tying themselves in knots?
That was,
The whale documentary? It was
Wasn't the one with
narrated
the
by
big
the
whale
leadership.
carcass?
Yeah, I got eaten by a bunch of things. Do you remember the things where they were talking? They would like grab onto a chunk and tear it. Remember talking?
Yeah.
See, I don't know what I'm talking about. Now we're
I
talking.
were
forget
those
what they-
eels? I don't
Those
think those
were-
were. I don't think
There were
those
so many
eels.
things on that.
I want to say they were eels
I don't think they were eels.
because they were long. They looked like eels.
I can't
They might have just been
remember.
other long fish.
There were some weird ass
Yeah, I
fish.
don't think those were eels.
Well, discount the eels tying themselves in knots to eat food then.
Okay. I'll definitely take that into account. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I haven't talked this much in a long time.
Me neither. I don't
Yeah.
talk to people.
My throat's getting all weird. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't talk to people for long periods of time anymore.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I used to when I was in college, and you were a person.
Yeah, like the other day, I actually was like,
He's
I'm gonna
not a
make.
person.
No, you're not a person.
I stopped being a person.
I stopped being
I'll
a
go
person.
behind the glass and not be one. I'd just be a voice from the ether.
It'd be kind of cool, but I don't know how well that would
Yeah,
pick
it
up.
would pick up. Yeah.
Maybe it'd sound creepy.
Maybe
though.
I'd be in the drop ceiling and just
Ooh.
right above it, remove the tile, and shoot my voice down.
Shoot your voice down like.
Your head
With
just
that
drops.
air bazooka from, late TV commercials back when we were children.
The air was.
Remember that thing, the air bazooka? It was like a giant funnel. and
Oh
you,
my
like,
God.
Pulled, and you could, like, the commercial was literally like people like working on legal work, and it would blow their shit, and then like blowing their sister's hair.
I never saw the commercial, but I think my neighbor has one where you like pull it back and you go.
It shoots hair.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
I used to see commercials all the time. It was pretty good. I never owned one or saw one in real life.
I saw them. They're pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Not to brag.
Is that the new voice you're gonna do?
What? That's pretty cool. I invented a new voice for Shroom, but I forgot it. It was really weird. But I'm upset because I was getting bored of the voice. You understand?
Yeah.
I invented a new one. It was like a weird old man type thing.
I don't do voices. I can't. They all just blend together.
Yeah.
They all
It's so
end up
bad.
sounding like a leprechaun.
They all sound like a leprechaun.
They all sound like what does that mean?
I don't know.
They sound like you can't just say that.
I've been saying it for a while. It's just,
It sounds
You
like a
just have
leprechaun.
to say something.
I don't know. What should I say in a weird accent?
I don't know.
Use your Jamaican accent. That
We're
sounds
not
like
going
a
to talk about
Oh
that.
You should
God.
do it.
You have a Jamaican accent.
You should do it.
But it's from a movie. It doesn't
You
really
should.
count.
It doesn't matter. You should do it.
Probably pretty bad.
It's terrible.
Give me a phrase to say in it.
Slap on the face.
No, it's not a good phrase.
Slop
That's-
on the face.
slap in the bass.
Slap
Slap the
in the-
original. It's from I Love You Man. Have you ever seen that movie? They're talking about how they play music.
Slap
and the
on
guy's
the
like,
bass.
I slap on the bass, but he's like, I slap on the bass. Like, it's really bad. But like, give me a different phrase so it's
I
not.
don't even know if that was an accent. It's just a different like
Slap on the
texture of
bass.
your voice. You're like, yeah, slap on the bass.
Slap on the bass, one. Like, what should I say? Like,
I don't know.
give me a phrase, any phrase.
You can't come up with. You're a fucking author.
I can
You're
come
a
up with a
published
phrase.
national author.
I am kind of. It's hard.
I mean, you're on Twitter. It's national. Anyone can see it.
I should get a verified account. Who the fuck is
That
this guy?
annoys me when like, or on like Facebook. You ever see like, you ever go to like a picture like someone famous posted, and then like one of the top comments will be like some verified page that has like 7,000 likes,
Mhm.
and everyone like likes their comment for some reason. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
I don't understand how some of the pages get verified.
I don't either. That's why we should get the BW Vans page verified.
Yeah, totally. 26 likes.
It's such a good page, though.
That was ridiculous.
It was awesome.
That was an experience. Yeah, we should definitely get Patrick on the podcast.
Yeah, we should.
It's never gonna happen, is it?
Probably not.
Probably not.
We could try.
We can try.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should do a live podcast at the Palace.
Live. What do you mean live?
Like a live podcast.
Like it's streaming?
No, like do it in front of an audience.
Like they're just like all sitting on the edge of the seats, like, what's he gonna say next?
No, like after a show.
So like the other people would be talking on the podcast.
Yeah. So just whoever the fuck is there.
That'd
is
be
the
like
guest
just
now.
noises. That'd just be like
It'd be well, actually, we could do it upstairs in Lance's. Have you been to Lance's upstairs? With
yeah.
the giant couch and shit? It's awesome.
Yeah, that's where I played.
Yeah. We should do it there. With whoever Lance chooses. Because Lance would be down. Lance would be a great guest, I think.
He would be.
And he would totally be down for it. And then I'm sure he would like pick like the leader of the band or something. We could start interviewing bands that play at the Palace.
God.
On the podcast.
That'd be awesome.
We'd be like, get to know Laser Cum today on the podcast. Opening for Black Dahlia Rape. Like,
I still can't believe Black Dahlia Murder was there.
I totally can.
They're pretty big, dude. I don't know.
I don't know.
I just have a weird habit of disbelieving things that just seem
It does seem
that,
kind of
aren't
fucking
even
ridiculous.
that ridiculous. Like, I mean, they're a band. Like, I've seen a documentary about them. They're cool guys. Like, they're totally really into local music scenes. But I still kind of don't believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. We should try to turn the Palace into a comedy club.
Yeah, totally.
Or have a comedy night there. Won't you do it with me?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it'd be terrible, but I would do it. I don't care.
I want to do stand-up because I would love to have that as a job.
That's
You're
never
not funny. You're not funny.
You gotta require the.
I don't think I need to be funny. It's just
You
the
need to
jokes.
be funny.
No, Zach. No.
That's the point of comedy.
That is not.
I'm a good storyteller.
It doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
You're not. If you're not funny, I'm not saying you're not
I
funny.
think I could do it.
I'm not. I'm just saying if you think you aren't funny,
You think
you're
I
not-
could pull it off, Mike?
No.
it depends what kind of material you're talking about.
Anything. Just if I tried.
I don't
my
know. I would
hardest.
need to see.
If I tried my hardest,
Do you think you could do what? Do I think
you
could-
think I could do well in front of an audience?
No.
On a stage, telling jokes or telling a story where the humor flows naturally. However you fucking want to describe that
I think
shit.
you could probably do all
Yeah, I
right.
feel like I could do it pretty well.
But it's
I mean-
not just about however you put it.
I was kidding. It's
Okay.
not a real thing.
You don't have to be
I'm
funny.
not really gonna be one of those people who's like, yeah, you just gotta put like 5 years in, and it'll all work out.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I don't think that's true.
No, you should do it.
But it would be cool to be able to get gigs, like paid gigs, at like a shitty bar, pay me like $50 to like fuck around for
I
an
mean,
hour.
you probably have to start off. My friend Phil does.
Open mics, yeah.
I don't know where he does it though.
There's a bunch of open mics in Cleveland. Found a list. There's like one every night of the week.
I've actually been meaning to see him because he's really quiet, so he doesn't really talk much at all. But he just, I don't know, it'd be weird.
I don't know. Apparently, when you start, you're supposed to do it once a week. So I want to kind of try to do that.
What are you basing this off?
Stuff you read on the internet.
Well,
Zach. You can't believe everything you read on the internet.
Well, it's mostly podcasts actually. Because there'll be two comedians on a podcast, and they'll be talking about how they started.
God damn it, Zach.
But you're not funny.
You're not.
I feel like that's a reliable source.
Alright.
Two comedians talking about how they started comedy.
He's not bad. He's not
You know what I'm
bad.
saying?
He's not good.
What do you like Chris Rock impression?
No. That's not Chris Rock. I don't know what that is.
Or
It's like a.
almost a Darius Rucker,
I
not
don't know who
Darius
that
Rucker.
is.
From Hootie and the Blowfish.
That's a band, right?
What? Yeah, from the 90s.
Okay.
They had that song where like the acoustic guitar players and they're like like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. You know what I'm talking about? Except it's like a black dude.
No, I have no idea what song you're talking about. Did you really think I knew based on?
Yeah.
We should invent vocal trap. where you just make it with your like you know how people do like beatbox dubstep. You should do it with trap. And you're like dun dun dun, and then like whoa, and then like
We'll do an acapella album.
what would we call it? Trap? Trap?
No,
It's gotta have some kind of
Trapapella's doesn't sound very
trap.
That sounds like something fucked up with your knee, like your patella joint.
I got my trapapella.
My trap patella got me again. Why'd I go jogging?
Goddamn trapapella. I got trapapellitis.
You could totally do it. That would actually be pretty fun.
Yeah, my mom's not doing so well. She got a trapapella removed.
Forgot trapapella got removed, but the metal one they put in is it's another trap.
I'm feeling pretty kinky tonight. I might try some trapapella sex.
Trapapella sex. I'm gonna fuck your kneecap.
Yeah.
Open. I can see the meat inside.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna put my dick in the tendon.
Oh,
It's a trap. It traps my dick.
trapapella. Trapapella.
Oh.
Trapapella.
That's what we should call the album. Trapapella with a bunch of A's that changed from upper to lowercase.
It's just a girl getting fucked in her kneecap. There's something.
But like they cut it open so it's in the tendon.
Yeah. Trap.
50 Shades of
But,
Grey.
he's but he has like
50
sunglasses on.
Shades of Trapapella.
Yeah, and then he's got like sunglasses on. He's holding two like sacks with the money sign on them. Like
Wait, while his dick's inside
yeah,
of
while
her
his dick's
Trapapella.
in her knee.
It's not a knee, Zach. It's a paw.
And then
of a
she's
knee.
thumbs upping.
She's
holding
like,
a teddy
she's
bear.
got grills.
Yeah, she's got grills.
She's got those.
But the grills say poor in diamonds. They're like poverty in diamonds.
Be awesome. She's wearing makeup.
On one side of her face, the other side's a clown.
She's just wearing makeup. She's got lipstick on. She's a virgin.
There's a clown looking behind the Christmas tree in the background.
She's got a face.
She has no ears.
Too far. Trapapella.
I'm totally down to do that though. That'd be super easy to do.
What? Make trap with our voices?
Yeah, because think about it. We're not doing it live, right?
Right.
So what do we do? Go into a microphone, be like, blop, and then you go into your music program and you loop it, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be that hard. And then we
It
could
would be
rap
hard.
over it, or you could rap over it.
I don't want to rap over it.
I always thought it'd be funny to rap, but do it one word at a time and record it. You know what I mean? Like record a bunch of me saying singular words and then string it together so it sounds like an actual song.
That would just be annoying. It's like when they make Obama sing a song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying. Gives me a headache after about a minute.
But I feel like it'd be different because I could just say like or maybe like a sentence at a time.
You could just like rap it, like the whole thing.
Yeah, but it'd be better if I just said it.
I feel like that wouldn't be better at all. What are you basing this off of, Zach?
Nothing.
Are you okay?
Literally nothing.
Are you okay?
You've been asking me that all day. You okay?
It's different with you because I'm worried about you.
I'm just crazy and it's okay.
We should probably get you home though.
Eh,
I don't want you to be late.
This what time is it?
oh.
You're officially 15 minutes late.
Oh my god.
Hey, we should probably get you home. I'm gonna do it.
That'll help. I'll do it. Not even. You gotta move your head. I mean, if you do it that, like, if you do this, his hand's not gonna go like automatic.
Dude, have you seen our giant remote?
Oh my god. I kind of just been off and on staring at this, but this remote is like, oh my god. Why?
So you never lose it.
This is like, it's.
You know what the
wide,
most ironic
longer
part
than
about
an
it
iPad
is?
Mini.
We lost the first one.
How?
We really had a black one. I
Dude,
don't know
this
where the
is
fuck
awesome.
it is. It totally works.
Can you turn that one on too?
No, it's linked to the top one.
Oh my god. Listen to that high pitchedness.
Yeah, it works super well.
Oh, this is a remix.
Is this
My
Tron?
new website on Squarespace is designed
No.
to help you tuck yourself in at night. It features guided meditations, soothing melodies, and stories to help you get cozy.
Oh my god, is that one thing you were
Oh, it's the Sleeping with Jeff Bridges.
Whatever your idea is, build it beautiful on Squarespace.
To remove this? Okay. That was weird.
I feel like it's much cooler that it's functional.
No, yeah, it's awesome. I feel like I'm in a cartoon. You know, they got this huge remote. Just like,
I saw a cartoon purse the other day online. It looked like a cartoon, but it was like real.
was it real?
Yeah, no, it just like
In the third dimension?
yeah, but the design.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
like 15 of those.
It was just designed so all the sides looked like it had depth to it, you know?
Yeah.
So it looked fake, no matter how you looked at it.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I've seen it before.
That was cool.
It's not.
Yeah. Yeah,
Have you seen the girls that got plastic surgery to look like anime characters?
I've seen
Oh
some
my
of those.
god.
It's weird.
It scares me.
The guy who was trying to look like Justin Bieber. I forget. There's a girl who's
Have you
trying
seen
to-
Bruce Jenner?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on? He just laughed. I don't even. Isn't he. Why is his face so fucking up? Like, so
Because
fucking up?
he's trying to become a woman.
Oh, so he's taking like estrogen or whatever.
Yeah. Because he killed someone in a car crash the other day. And he had to like...
Wait, he killed them?
Yeah, he hit their car. But it was like apparently their fault.
Because, yeah, I heard it
Because
was
they
their
pulled out.
fault.
But now they're like re-examining it because apparently he was fucked up.
So he's going to become a woman?
No, he was like on drugs. Besides the estrogen.
So there's the women that was
Yeah.
happening before the accident?
Yeah, but it was confirmed because he had to like release the list of shit he was fucked up on.
Oh, okay.
Which is like, you have to be like, yeah, there's estrogen. Don't worry about finding it. It's there on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good for her. Him.
It.
It. See, it always confused me. It just, the whole gender thing. I was talking to my therapist about it, and she was like, yeah, if like a person feels like a girl, then they're a girl, basically. Like, what if they're like anatomically a guy, they're like still a girl? It's just confusing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Pronouns
Yeah.
don't really work.
It doesn't, yeah. Them, I guess. I mean, what if I'm a girl?
I'm just gonna start calling people it's.
Yeah.
Like-
What's up, person?
What's up? What's going on, thing?
What's on,
How you doing?
being, living thing, sentient being? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm just gonna call them all niggers.
Yeah, that's a great way to go about life.
Well, because they're transgender, they can't get offended.
What? What if they're black?
Well, not them. Obviously.
I feel like black people wouldn't be okay with you even calling a white person a nigger.
What about a white transgender person?
I know, why would that change anything?
I don't. Not as like an insult. Not like fucking you people.
But the thing with the word nigger is that it is an insult. Like, you know what I mean?
It depends on the tone.
But it I don't see how you could like possibly not be. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? I can't be like,
Yeah, let
what's
me-
up, niggas? I can't be like that. I can't do that.
Probably not.
Not.
I feel like white people just can't use that word as much as people want to. For
But
some
we
reason.
got permission.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Like, I know we got our nigga passes, but
Can we explain?
it's not
that?
like Zach. All black people don't know each other.
We should get laminated cards at Office Max.
Just like signed by Dennis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I could say whatever the fuck I want.
Dude, I got ID. Like,
This
is my nigga pass.
This is my nigga
made
pass.
straight from Kinko's. My nigga. All right.
Do you feel me, my nigga?
Why don't you back the fuck off, bro?
Bro.
Bro.
Apparently, Will Hayes used the word nigga a lot, and E-Rock and them would get pissed.
I would never do it in front of an actual
No, I
person.
wouldn't either.
It's for
I mean,
white
unless we're
communities.
joking.
Yeah,
know
that's
what I mean?
different.
Like if I'm comfortable with them, like Randon.
Yeah,
I'm
Randon.
not gonna go around
Right.
like, "What's up, nigga?" But like, or if I'm quoting song lyrics or something, niggas in Paris.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
fine.
It's different. It's always awkward for white people to say nigga.
Yeah, it
You
is.
know what I mean? Nigga. Black people can just say it better. They've been.
I
doing
want
it.
Ed to get into saying it.
Oh my god.
Remember Ed around any black person ever?
Oh, he asked the most racist, like awkward questions. What would he ask them? Like,
Stuff, I don't know. Things like, what's it like having dark skin? Like,
it would
just really
essentially
weird
be
things.
that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't say that flat out, but he'd be like, "So you're black? I'm white."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm just
oh,
like, "Why, Ed? No one cares."
yeah.
You
Like,
just-
did you know
you're
you
just
were
making
enslaved
this
for a while?
awkward. Yeah, like, yeah.
You'd be my property if it was like 200 years ago. Wasn't that crazy?
It's like, ha ha
Like,
ha. Ed, you're just making it weird. And,
Yeah, he made it so weird. And it doesn't.
and then we
Yeah,
would
you
always be
make
like,
it
Ed,
super
why?
weird.
Like, we would just be like, Ed, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I was
Doesn't
afraid,
make sense.
I remember I was consciously afraid to bring him around, like, my black friends.
Yeah. Like E-Rock. Remember that one time we went and watched something with E-Rock?
In the lobby?
No, in E-Rock's room. We watched like...
No, wasn't that in my Ty's room?
Yeah, it was in Ty's room.
We were watching,
E-Rock was just there.
We were watching Donald Glover's stand-up.
It was a great stand-up special,
It
too.
was pretty good.
It was a good time.
Yeah. Was it Weirdo? Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm. Great special.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty good. Was Ed there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's making it weird.
Because it was like us and,
And
like
I remember
3 or 4 black people,
Yeah.
and then Ed.
I
And
remember,
they were all like black jokes
yeah.
too.
I remember we had to like rush out of there.
Not because of that.
Yeah.
They were like, "You're gonna."
no, that's not
We're
what I
so offended. We're gonna hurt.
mean. No,
They were having a mob. No, because that fucking bitch was like, it wasn't even okay. There's a curfew. It was like, what's the curfew? 2?
Mm.
And it was like 11:30 or maybe 12
Yeah.
or something. It wasn't 2. And she's like, "What are you guys doing here?" We're literally walking through the fucking hall. She stops us to prevent us from getting out faster. She's like, "What are you guys doing here? You can't be in here. This is."
And then we made it a point to walk through that hallway
Yeah.
every day.
every day. We would-
Several times a day.
Oh, and then I just remember like she'd be like, "You need to leave," and I was like, "Really?" And she was like, "Yeah," and we were all just like, "What the fuck?" Like we were not like polite about it because she was. A bitch.
I'm pretty sure I asked like, "Are you kidding?" Or
I
something.
know. I thought
Yeah.
we thought she was joking because she was so mean about it.
Yeah, she was super offended. We were like, "What? Do you,
She was so offended.
What do you think, we're
She's
creeping
like,
in this
I know,
hallway?
like, oh look, it smells like
smells like
tampons.
flowers."
Like,
It's
I don't-
weird. Yeah.
I don't get off.
We were with a
being
friend.
around girls. Like, no, there's girls
I just imagine
Oh.
like Ed just naked in the hallway 3 in the morning, like just
crawling around, looking under.
listening to doors, like
my
looking in
God.
keyholes.
They're talking. And they just come out. He's just laying on them like.
He's like ripping posters down, like rubbing them on himself.
He's like coming on his face and like rubbing it all over. He's just really bloody and sweaty. He's got like this weird. He's got like a shit
He's
up
like
his
whipping
ass.
himself.
He's got like shit up his ass. Like
It's like
Not
in his
literally
hair 'cause
shit.
It went all the way.
it's what?
It's like in his hair because it went all the way back.
Too far. Too far.
Yeah, it is too fucking far.
I saw that one coming too, Zach. It's very.
I'll tell him on stage.
So my friend Ed stuck something up his ass. Went to his head.
His weird gay experiences were just weird too.
It was. They were
his
like,
stories
just
about
because
it?
he would be so weird about it.
He'd be so uncomfortable
It
telling
was
us,
just so.
but he would force us to listen to the
I know,
story.
like I don't care what you did, Ed. Like I'm not gonna shit, but like
Yeah. In
just
retrospect,
making it weird.
we were the worst people to tell about that story.
Yeah.
Because we were just like, good for you, man. And he's like, no, I want sympathy. Like,
I'm like, I don't care if you fucking like hooked up with the guy, Ed. Like I really don't.
Sounds
Like-
like a nice guy.
Ed's person.
yeah.
But no, yeah, because I don't know what he wanted. Did he want us to be like, oh my god, that
Yeah.
is so terrible? We're just like, okay.
It's like you want us to like shame him and be like, fuck, what the fuck,
like,
dude?
what did you do?
Yeah.
Like,
We're just like,
what
oh.
are you doing, Ed? You're
Instead, we were
exploring
like,
your
did you have
sexuality."
fun?
Like, we're just like,
well,
how
you
was
probably
it?
shouldn't do that again. Like,
Yeah, we're just like, "Oh, did you enjoy it?" He's like, I don't know, it was weird. I'm like, oh.
well, you might want to try it again now that
you
you're
want, I
an
don't
adult.
care.
Lex is probably willing.
Oh, I don't want to know with him and Lex.
The only person in the world I've ever seen actually use the cutout book trick.
The what?
When he was in my, what is it called? The
Mandy.
college. What?
The cutout book trick. Mandy cut out the book.
No, he would have a book cut out in class,
Oh my
and he
god.
had his tablet
Ed did?
inside of it. No, Lex did.
That's hilarious.
And he
That's
did
like
it
a joke.
in that college class where like it taught me how to study and I failed it.
101 or whatever. College.
The remedial
bullshit
one.
101.
Yeah, he did that the entire time.
That's
and every
hilarious.
time I looked, I was like, like he was, because it was like duct taped together. Like he like fucked it up super bad, but he was still doing. Like I feel like the teacher knew, and they were like,
I don't care.
what? He was sitting at, like the handicap desk too, like the really big one that has like the removable chair. So bad. I was like, Lex, what are you doing? You creepy fucking weirdo.
It's really creepy. I don't care if he's weird. He just gave off weird.
He made me
Really
super uncomfortable.
sexually weird vibes.
Even the way he cut his facial hair.
I don't know what it was.
It was just,
I just remember
too
one time he was
clean.
walking Haley home, and I was concerned.
We were like, we're going with you.
Yeah, we're like, oh yeah, we walked because we're just like, this is I don't know.
This is not
It's
okay.
kinda weird.
This is not cool. He was so pissed too.
That's what was even weirder.
He was so
He's
fucking
like,
pissed.
This was my chance. And we're just like,
Yeah. He was like, so what? What are you guys doing? We're like, oh, we're just gonna go.
We're just gonna go.
Yeah.
He's
See you
like-
guys
he's
later.
like-
Good night. Good
yeah,
night,
he was
guys.
just
He
like,
like
I'll see
ran
you guys
off.
later, and we're like,
We're going to the same place, dude. You live down the hall from me.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, see you. Bye,
I feel
guys.
like a lot of people hated us there
I guarantee it.
because we were actually, I don't know.
Guarantee a lot of people hated us.
I'm sure. I thought we were pretty nice guys.
Yeah, I thought we were nice.
Pretty nice guys. For the most part,
Yeah, we didn't set anything on fire or anything.
or anything.
Well, I mean, once.
The wormhole.
The wormhole was on fire for a minute
Yeah,
there.
it was. Was that Sean?
Yeah. Arson charges. Whoa.
Didn't he get?
He got
I wonder
banned
who
from the
they
entire
blame.
campus.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about? And then he kept showing up every day. I think the day he got banned from the entire campus, he stayed the night on the campus.
I just remember I would have gotten in so much trouble if they found him in my room.
Yeah. He was
So I
there
think-
all the time.
Yeah, I think eventually I was like, all right, you can't be in my room,
Yeah.
because if I fuck up once more, I don't even know why I was on conduct probation. But yeah, I do. Not gonna get into that. Never mind. Everyone was on conduct probation.
I was never on conduct probation.
Really.
Nope, I was only on academic. I never did anything wrong.
I was on both all the time for 2 years.
I never did anything wrong.
I didn't really either.
Yeah, I was always in good standing with the college. I could still go back. I called the other day. They were like, yeah, your scholarships are still intact. It's like, oh, cool.
Cool. Fuck you. Never going
I
back.
might actually go back. I'm not going to lie.
Why?
I might do it.
Why?
To finish my English degree and get a good name on the
It'd be so miserable.
I'm not going to live on campus, though.
Yeah, don't do that.
I would just live here, because I live 20 minutes
Yeah,
away.
it's not-
I'd live here and get my degree with a nice name on it.
That would be bad. It just feels weird going back there. It doesn't feel right.
I'm considering it. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not.
I mean, just being there just feels weird.
Because nobody's there anymore.
Haley, that's it.
Yeah.
Ed's 21st is coming up. March 2nd.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I should probably go just to, supervise him. So he doesn't die.
I just want to get, a GoPro, put it on his
freak
head,
out.
and just leave.
See all the women he tries to hit on. You could see, him talking to the girl and then be like... And then, it would, cut to, him crying. It would be dark.
Remember that one time he's in a mirror, just a GoPro, he's aware of it, and he's just making eye contact with himself. And just,
Dude, the story about Ron sending you that picture of where he's crying, and you can see he's crying where he's looking at knives. I tell
that's one of
that
my
to
favorite
so
stories.
many people,
Oh my
and they
God.
all Shroom died because he knows
it's one of the best things
that
ever.
is. One
I
of the
never told
funny-
Rachel about
That's
it.
what
Tell
you-
me.
Oh my God, tell the story.
Back when I
This
knew
is
Ron.
the best
Wait,
thing.
Ron Eckert?
Ron Eckert. I used to go to high school with him. You know that. But back in the day, the one time, I don't remember what I was doing, but he texted me because he was out knife shopping for tactical knives. Because, it fits Ron. And he sent me a picture when he's like, dude, should I get this one? And it was a black tactical knife. And it was in one of the shell packagings of plastic. And in the reflection, you could see him crying. While shopping for knives.
Oh my god, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's the pictures 2 fucking phones ago. I wish I still had
I
it.
wish I could see that. That's
Oh, it was
just
beautiful.
Probably the most
just
upsetting
that
picture
perfectly
of all
framed
time.
ghost image, above the blade of just red puffy eyes, 2 tears.
Jack, what do you think of this knife?
Dude, should I get this one, man?
I think I saw that.
It's
picture.
tactical. I didn't keep it to myself. I totally sent it out to people.
I think I saw that.
I
picture.
guarantee there's pictures floating around somewhere.
Probably got around. Oh, I remember Ron.
I mean, he did say that we were dating for a while there, and I was like, no.
Ron said you guys were dating?
Yeah, he's
you
like,
and
oh.
him.
Yeah, I was like, no, we're not.
Wait, you do Ron?
Yeah, he knows my cousin, and he's like, yeah, everyone says I look like Steve, and I was
do
like,
you know Ron?
She went to the same school and everything.
Wait, you went to Brunswick?
Yeah, dude.
You went to Brunswick, right?
She lives. You know where she
But you
lives?
guys
right?
have only known each other for
Yeah, she literally is
So
like
did
the
did
girl
you guys
next door.
ever meet anybody?
No, we had the same
in,
friends
high
though.
school?
We've always had the same
Really?
friends.
like
Yeah.
he was just always there.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
it was
so
weird.
You've seen him before.
Yeah, we've been in different events. I've seen her, Like when I went to the career center, I was on the road show, which is where I'd go around to schools and like talk about how great it was, because I genuinely think it's an awesome school. And she was in my audience. So
That's
like
so
that.
weird.
And then my friend hugged him, and I was like, I don't know you. This is awkward.
Yeah, and we have a lot of like friends in common. Like
I
I
like that guy.
I'd hear stories about her. She'd hear stories about me. Never met in person.
And she still went out with you.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So
I
I have
don't know
such
how
a
you would hear stories about Zach and be like, yeah.
my reputation is so
I don't
fucked
know.
Because
up.
unless you like, I always have to explain. Like when I'm telling a story about you, that you're in, I'll be like, okay, this is my friend Zach. Like, you gotta understand, and I have to like explain.
You have to
Yeah.
understand, he's probably retarded.
Like,
No, I mean, like if Zach is really smart and he's not anything that he seems like, but he does these.
I
things.
come with like a disclaimer, like of like,
It's like-
just in case you're wondering.
Zach is not crazy. He's very sane, but he just does crazy shit, and he completely comes off as crazy if you don't know.
Yeah,
Because like if it was anyone else, it'd be like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Like,
I have all the warning signs of like being like
yeah.
like I'm being like a gay schizophrenic like sociopath.
All the warning signs of being
you know,
gay.
like it's just all the things that I'm not. I have warning signs for being.
Yeah,
Does
you
that
have
make
the
sense?
Symptoms of. Yeah.
Which
yeah,
is
but
cool.
Ron said that we were dating, and I was like, no.
He had a habit of doing that.
Ron,
He's
you
dating
do that to
Mandy.
Sarah and Mandy.
Mandy, Sarah, Serena, I think.
Probably.
Which he should actually date her. It'd be hilarious. It'd fit. They'd do so well together.
Is that a penis on that mirror?
What?
She's got a dick on the mind.
Right there, is that a penis?
This mirror?
I don't see a penis.
Is he a penis?
I don't see it.
Oh, what?
Is that a penis?
Where?
On the edge there?
No, like at the very top,
That thing?
right in the corner.
This?
Yeah.
No, it's not a penis.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's a little water damage.
It
I
doesn't
just see a
even
penis.
kind of look like a penis. I mean, I guess.
I see more of like
A really
I
limp
see.
penis with a disease.
I see like a tornado.
I see a penis.
I see
Yeah.
a stain.
Maybe like a man without a head and a hand floating near him
I see
and a cape.
penis.
Yeah, maybe like a crying eye. You see? It's got the iris.
Maybe cum's coming out
Yeah.
of the eye.
Is he looking
So-
at knives?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it what?
Is he looking at knives?
Yes.
It's Ron Edgar right there. He touched the mirror.
It's Ron Edgar's ghost.
It's such a good. I completely forgot about that fucking story. I have too many goddamn stories about myself. That's such a problem.
You could be like Michael Jackson. Did that happen? Probably.
Because too many things have happened. I've literally I've never actually. I don't think I've heard stories about myself, but it's probably happened. Oh, I have. I've heard stories about myself a few
Like-
times.
I've
People
heard
are
so
telling
many
you a
stories about
story, and then
Yeah,
you
and I'm
realize-
like, I don't know if that's it. And then I'm like, oh shit, I did do that.
Real? Who?
Like Patrick told me things.
How would Patrick?
There's
know?
only once. There's only one opportunity I can think of, and I'd rather not go into it.
Right.
But it's a very particular night.
Which night?
Oh, you have too. With the bottle, the water bottle. I was trying to put it on the desk.
What about that night?
You told me that story.
We're gonna have to talk about this after the podcast.
The
Oh,
story,
that
you put
story.
That story. That
Well, I
entire
was telling
story.
it to you.
Yeah, but that's a story I heard about myself because I did. You know what I mean?
I thought you meant like a story that someone was telling that they're like, this kid did this crazy thing, and then they're talking to you. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I don't mean that. I mean like,
I'm like,
someone
that-
tells me a thing about myself.
Right. Okay. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was.
I don't mean like I have never. I don't think I've ever like had someone be like, dude, yeah, I know this one guy who
Or like
did
I've
this.
heard of this one guy who did this thing.
I don't think that's how you might have.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't think we're that important, Zach.
I don't think so.
No one gives a shit.
I did have this weird dream the other day. That like I went back to Baldwin Wallace and I was like in a class and I didn't have any friends, and I was like talking to people in my group and I was like, hey, I'm Zach, and they were like, you're the Zach, and I was like, I'm the Zach, and then like explosions happened. It was a dream, but anyway, there was a minute there where I was like, this is cool. It wasn't real at all. It was fake.
Zach.
I put sunglasses on and the room explodes, fucking out behind me, and I fly out the wall. Like,
No, you're still just sitting there after the explosion, unscathed. You just
Yeah.
take off your glasses.
so what about the history project?
And it goes like, and then like it cuts. It's like a commercial. It's like Zach coming out this summer
in theaters, June 13th.
in 5D. 70.
80% of audiences die.
Warning, you will die. You see Louis C.K.'s? Is it Louis or Louis?
It's Louis.
It's so annoying.
You
I've
pronounce
called
it
him
Louis.
Louis.
Lois?
My
My name's Louis
I used
C.K.
to call him Lois.
That's like his wife's name. That's not his wife's name.
No, that's the Family Guy reference. That's the only Lois I've ever met, fictional or real.
Yeah.
I've ever heard of.
You met her.
I met Lois Griffin. Very nice lady. But have you seen it?
The new one?
Yeah.
Is it on Netflix?
No, I just looked it up. It's really easy to find.
I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good. It's good stuff.
My computer's been dead.
Talks about fucking a rat. Talks about
weird.
fingering a rat. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, he's talking about how he's at the subway and he saw 2 rats fucking. He's like, you're not just gonna not watch. So he goes into, he's like, I wonder what happened. He's like, I want to see what happens when the guy rat comes. Like, is it like just a biological thing, or does he jerk off on her tits? Like, he's like, I just wonder if the female rat gets any pleasure. Like, so he starts pretending. It's just really funny.
I didn't like Bill Burr's new special.
It was alright.
It was so
There were some good parts,
okay.
but most of it was just I don't know.
I feel like I heard some of the material at our show. I went to see Bill Burr.
Really?
Because some of it seemed really weirdly familiar.
Some of that material, I wish he would do some of that at a special. Because everything he did I forgot we saw him. When we saw him was really good.
It was a great show.
That was a great show.
But like there were weird things when watching it where I was like, that's really familiar, but I know it's not any of his other specials.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the one about... Did he do the one about the murderer in the hotel room?
No.
No.
That was great.
That's still one of my favorites.
All his ghost
I thought he
material
did.
too. The ghost material?
I thought he did a joke about the murder in the hotel bathroom where he finds him. He's like, I was going to kill you, but you found me. It's like, I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
That was one of my favorites in the special. The airplane one was good. We're talking about the man screaming.
Yeah, that was...
He's just like, damn, shut that shit down.
It wasn't like a bad special.
It was okay.
I was disappointed.
I was too, honestly, overall. But
Yeah.
I'm glad it exists, I guess.
Same.
Because it's Bill Burr.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of good specials recently. Like Mark Maron. You ever watch him?
No.
He's like this weird dude. He's like 50. He has a mustache and glasses.
It's on
and,
Netflix?
It's on Netflix. It's an hour and a half long. It's really weird. He doesn't really like... I don't know. It's hard to explain. But his joke structure is just really weird.
Mm-hmm.
And he just like makes fun of things.
Usually how comedy goes.
It's hard to explain. He just... I like his comedy. It's good comedy.
Why does every comedian have to talk about their kids? Like, I get so bored so fast when I talk about their kids.
At least it's not musical comedy.
True. I was watching, what's that one talk show host? The Scottish guy?
Oh, fucking Conan?
No, he's not Scottish, he's American.
Oh, the other guy.
He had the skeleton. I forget what his name is.
Fuck, what is his name?
Oh my god.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Tom.
Scottish. He used to be a heroin addict.
Ah!
He has the joke about the heroin and the pizza.
I don't know.
You never heard that joke?
No.
Where he
I've
talks
just
about...
seen his late night show. The late night with
Oh, he's so good.
Craig Ferguson.
Yeah, Craig Ferguson.
But yeah, he started talking about his kids, and I'm like, yes.
You've never heard his heroin bit? No. He's a bit where he was like doing heroin in like Ireland or whatever, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm doing it," and I got pretty hungry, so I was like, "I want some pizza." And they're like, "Dude, you can't order pizza. You're on heroin." And he's like, "I didn't know there were rules, man." So, his comedy's really good. Patton Oswalt, see his new special?
Is it good? I've never actually watched him.
You've never watched
Is he the fat short?
Yeah, fat short guy. He's really weird.
Was he an elf?
He was in... No, maybe.
I always get... I don't
He
know.
was in Ratatouille.
He played the main character Ratatouille.
Wasn't he in Elf one of the authors? Or one of the guys?
The midgets?
No. He was like talking about... who were like obsessed with the midget guy.
I honestly don't remember.
I always get him confused. I don't know.
Patton
No, it
Oswalt's
wasn't him.
fantastic, though.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
He
Because
was
it's
really
been
good.
coming up on my, like, you should watch this, but I never... I rewatched Zach Galifianakis's The Live at the Purple Onion.
I don't like that special.
Like
I don't like it.
I really, like, before that, like, that was like a year and a half ago I watched that, maybe. So, and I get that Zach Galifianakis's humor now. It just wasn't funny to me. Like
Yeah.
I've gotten into like Tim and Eric and all that weird shit, so I thought I'd get it, like just the weird off the wall kind of stuff.
Yeah,
But
I
it
don't
wasn't
like Zach
funny.
Galifianakis. He's really like,
You don't like him, like in general?
I've never seen stand up from him that I enjoyed.
Yeah, no, stand up. I think he's really funny. Or he's a good voice actor.
I think he's like, he seems like a guy I would like want to hang out with.
Oh yeah,
I think he'd be good on a talk show.
no, he's really funny. But his he did a stand up at the Jackass 24-hour MTV thing. It was horrible.
Like his ad libbing's good.
Yeah,
You know, or not ad libbing. He's like.
I like his
riffing.
voice. His voice is just funny.
I don't know. I saw.
Got a
what's
funny
his
voice.
name? Oh my god. He's like a white dude.
Oh.
I told you to watch his special.
Is he the really clean cut guy?
He's really clean cut.
Does he look like Sean?
No.
No, the John Mulaney.
John Mulaney, yeah, fantastic special.
That's also been coming up.
So fucking good. Even the opening, like you know those shitty openings that are super annoying.
Yeah.
His is so great.
I don't know. I just need like more. I need it to be more crass.
I need like a stand-up comedy like streaming network. I would literally pay for that.
That'd be sweet. I like comedians who swear though. Honestly, like not excessively. Like Dane Cook is just fucking
I
annoying.
like
He's
Dane
not.
He's not funny.
He's not funny. He's not. He's just obnoxious.
I watched like Rough Around the Edges the other day and I laughed my ass.
I tried watching his special. I think I watched half of it.
Have you heard Harmful If Swallowed?
Is that by Dane Cook?
His first album.
Yeah.
'Cause he gets
was that the
shitty-
one with Kool-Aid on it?
Yeah.
That the one that got him
Burger
huge.
King and stuff. Because he wrote that. He didn't write after Rough Around the Edges. Like isolated incidents he wrote, but he didn't write all that like the huge shit.
I don't understand why he was so big. Like, with one I watched, he was at like fucking a huge stadium where he was on this weird.
Yeah, Rough Around the Edges in the circle stage that
Yeah.
rotated.
Why did it do that? Why didn't he just go?
He actually did 2 specials at Madison Square Garden. Did you know that?
Why is he so big?
Because he pushed himself.
He what?
Because comedians don't really sell it. Joe Rogan was talking about this on his podcast.
What?
That he was super into promoting himself.
Aren't all comedians?
No.
No. What do you mean? So you're saying he like sold out or something?
No, he like pushed himself on people. Like most comedians, they kind of do normal things, and then they'll do like they'll do like bars, and then they'll do comedy clubs, and then they'll do like theaters. And he would be like, he'd call up like fucking stadiums and be like, let's do this shit. Like he pushed for things.
So you're saying he's not necessarily bigger? He just kind of.
He's bigger, but he built it in the audience on purpose. Like he put a lot of effort into getting a lot of people.
Well,
to like
wouldn't
him.
all comedians want to be bigger? As big as possible?
Yeah, but
I would
like-
be.
I don't know. I'm just going off what he said.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, because Dane Cook was on Joe Rogan podcast. So, because everybody's
Is
fucking
he
on it.
a cool guy?
He seemed
Like,
like a cool guy. I like his comedy. So
I told you about the Doug Stanhope Marilyn Manson podcast. He said that he was on Bill Burr's podcast, and he said that he was up all night with Marilyn Manson doing like a podcast, but like they were like talking about drugs or something, so they couldn't. Marilyn Manson was like, "All right, you could release it," and he's like, "Actually, don't release it, like, because it's probably bad." But,
I want to hear it. I want to hear
pay
it
so
bad.
much money. Doug Stanhope and Manson. That would be the most
I
hysterical.
love Stanhope so much.
He's pretty funny. I mean, he's not laugh out.
He's not funny at all. I don't really like. He's like, I recognize it's humorous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't laugh at all when I'm
No,
watching.
I don't
it.
either.
There's a few parts, but he's just interesting.
The
to
second
watch.
time it's
because he's just a
funnier.
really cool, weird, really
Yeah.
like pragmatic in a weird way. Like he just doesn't care at all.
Not at all. Yeah.
Like he's just one of the most confident. Like talk about killing your mom, helping your mom kill herself
At a comedy show.
at a comedy show, and having to look up the fucking
Yeah.
thing so he can.
And then it worked.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's awesome.
I mean, I don't necessarily agree with all his views, but
I feel like that's fine though.
yeah, but
I feel like if I ever met him, I'd be like, "Hey, dude, I don't agree with that." He'd be like, "That's fucking
he'd be
fine."
like, I don't give a shit. They're my jokes. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Do your thing, dude.
You ever see Artie Lang?
No.
I don't. Artie, he's like a.
I feel like we talk about stand-up comedians a lot.
I love stand-up so much. That's why I want to get into it. 'Cause I feel like I want to produce it.
Man, that's how we started the podcast. I mean, I don't even listen to podcasts. I'm just talking. 'Cause I don't even talk. That
I
much.
listen to so many podcasts.
This is probably the most I've talked. If you like composed every word I've said, it's probably been like all the talking I've done in like a month outside of this.
Yeah, on the podcast.
I don't talk. Like I work by myself. I just like hang out by myself.
It's like this facilitates my need to not talk to you.
Right.
Because be like,
Just
I don't need
let
to
it
talk to
out.
you. I got shit to do later. I have my views on the internet. You can fucking go
You
talk
just
to
go,
me.
Yeah, just
Go
listen to me talk. I don't have the time for you, okay? You make time for me. Okay?
Like, actually, we didn't do the podcast for so long. I started to record one driving home. I did it for like 30 seconds, and I was like, I feel like a crazy person. I'm not doing this. And I deleted it, and I kept it. I literally went like, because
How are you talking to your...
while driving my car, driving home from school, because it's like an hour drive. And there's one point where I get off the highway and onto like a 55 road. There's a gas station here. Literally like 2 miles down the road, there's another gas station. Pulled in this one, recording. Oh, fuck this. Pull in this one, delete, podcast, continue driving. Like, turned it the fuck off. I was like, I'm not doing this shit. I feel crazy.
Why was it crazy? I mean, people do podcasts by themselves.
Have you ever done it?
No.
Have you ever tried to talk to yourself?
It's weird. I feel weird just recording, like, ignorant rap songs by myself. It's like, why?
I was just like, yeah, so I'm driving. And I'm driving. And then I was like...
I mean, I feel like it'd be different if you're doing, like, gameplay or something. Be a little different.
It'd be totally different. I forgot to talk, too.
You forgot
Like,
to talk.
yeah, like, I was just going in my head. I was like, what if I get pulled over right now? Like, I'm about to be like, so guys, I'm getting pulled over. And then I would be like, I'd have to get taken out of the car, and they would search it, and they'd find my... And they'd break my phone because I was recording them, but I didn't know I was.
You're allowed to record cops.
I know, but, like... This was all just craziness in my head. And then I would say, like, every third word of that. I'd be like, oh, what if I arrested... And then, breaking my phone, and I had to
That
get out.
sounds awesome.
Like,
I want to hear this. Crazy case.
so I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do the lonely cast, the lonely drive cast. I'll totally do it. I'll do it on Tuesday.
I don't think I could do a podcast by myself.
Would you listen to it if I did it?
Probably.
I'd listen to yours if you did it.
I don't have a microphone.
Use your phone.
I don't have, like, a smartphone.
You don't have a microphone on it though.
I have, like, really shitty microphone.
Well, use your laptop.
So the microphone on that sucks.
So.
It sounds like shit.
Or why don't you get a dictaphone?
A dictaphone?
Hmm?
What's that? Is that one of those handhelds?
Yeah, what they used to use to like record like lawyer stuff in like hospitals. You can get like digital ones for like $1.
$1. $1.
Yeah, shitty little digital recorder, probably like $1.
But I want the good quality.
Clip it to your shirt.
I'm not an audiophile, but I care about audio quality.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it bother me.
Actually, you know what I could do?
What?
If you actually want to do it, I could lend you my old phone.
Does it have a microphone?
Yeah. So we used to record the podcast on.
True. Probably wouldn't sound too bad if I was like in a.
It's okay.
I feel like if it was in my car, it'd be pretty bad though. My one window doesn't close all the way, so it's like.
That's true.
It's really annoying.
I don't know. Because I'm going to do one now that you said you want to hear it.
I'd listen to it.
It's going to be so bad.
It's awesome.
It's gonna be disjointed. And
It's gonna be
confused.
just so weird to. I would probably be laughing my
The
ass
only
off.
person. Look, track 6 is pretty good. Let me turn this up. Oh, nope. Copyright. Turn it off. Here's cigarettes just lighting. Constantly.
It's like, Jesus, Zach. You're just like constantly.
I could talk about bumper stickers too.
Yeah.
It's fucking assholes. It's bumper stickers. Fuck this shit. What asshole is this shit?
The driving cast.
I'll do it.
Never do it.
That'll be funny.
Never do it.
Talk about my day.
Yeah.
Not really. I'll just go off on
I
some
hate
weird
talking
tangent.
about my day. I hate it.
I have anything to say.
It's like too much pressure though.
But I
How
always
was your
feel
day?
like
It's
I have to.
I know.
Even when like someone doesn't ask me, I'll bring up like a story from earlier that's not even a good story. I'll be like, yeah, so earlier.
It
like,
sounds like in the preliminary
Yeah.
stages of your mind's draft, you're like, this is gonna be somewhat enjoyable, and then you're like, that was stupid.
That's just gonna happen to the podcast. Be like, yeah, so like this girl was talking to me and, nah, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that.
Like I went to my friend Pat's 21st the other week, and the weirdest question, just the way he said, he was like, I was meeting his friends, and he's like, I'm like, nice to meet you, dude. I'm Mike, whatever. I always, first of all, I never know if I should introduce myself as Mike or Lats. Like usually I say both. I'm like, I'm Lats, but my real name's Mike, because that's what people know me as. You know what I mean? Like no one calls me Mike ever. So, But he's like, so what do you do? And it was like after we introduced each other, and I was just standing there. He's like, what do you do? That's such a loaded question. I'm just like, I think I said like, I don't really do anything.
You should have been like, what do you mean? Like, do you mean where I work?
I know, but I was just like, I was kind of drunk, and I'm like, I make music. Because I just hate saying that kind of shit, because it's so, like, boring, and, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do?
As little as possible, I think, is the answer.
I'm just like, I make music, and I work a shitty job, so nothing. You know what I mean? Like, essentially nothing. But I really, like, Jess texts me, like, almost, I would say actually every day, like, how are you? How was your day? Fine. I'm always just like, fine. There's nothing. There's been a few shitty parts. It's been a few good. It's been a day.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
And then she'll be like, good. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done with the conversation. 10 minutes later, she'll be like, so, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's annoying. It's really annoying. She always does that. I'm like, okay, this conversation's done. And then she'll wait. She'll probably, she can text me back. And then she's like, nah, I'm just going to text. Nothing.
It's weird. I don't text people anymore. I text like her.
I don't text people either.
Yeah, I used to have like 3 different people texting out at the same time. No.
I don't text anyone. I'll text Shroom occasionally if we're hanging out.
I don't really talk to people anymore.
I don't. Seriously, I don't. I don't have friends that I hang out
Like,
with.
I do big headphones, so nobody fucks with me. And I listen to podcasts. I have fake friends in my ears.
That's all you need, dude.
I simulate friendships all day while I'm within range to have real ones. So I'm like, fuck you guys.
That's what I do.
If I don't like you, I can't hit pause and change to fucking Adam Carolla.
I feel like that's just a normal thing. As you get older, you just have less and less friends.
It's awesome.
It's pretty nice.
But I know I could still make friends.
Right, like if I gave a shit.
Like, I still, like, sometimes I'll talk to a cashier and I'll make a really good joke about gum. And I'll just be like, alright, I still got it.
Yeah,
Fucking
it's
see you
just-
later.
it's like, yeah.
I don't have to talk
yeah.
to you. Like,
Most
I
of the
want the
time I
ability to have friends and reject
Like,
them.
yeah.
That's what I want to have.
I know what you mean, though. Just so you have some sense of, like, I'm not a loser. I can talk to people. I just choose not to. I really do, though. I don't know what it is. I just don't. It's really bad.
What do you mean?
I just don't feel like no one interests me. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
so
just, like-
quick to dismiss people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you ever, like, piss people off on purpose? Just
Oh
to
yeah.
see what
Oh yeah.
All the time.
All the time at bars. Like, if someone's just talking to me, and like, I'll just start fucking with them.
Yeah.
Like, this
Like,
one
you
guy
could-
starts talking about this like indie band. He's like, you heard of this? I think Shroom and I were talking, and we just fucked with them. It's like, just shut up.
I never do it anymore.
I don't know why.
Because I feel like it's not worth it.
It's really
But
not.
it always, like, it registers in my head every time.
Yeah.
Like, I'll, like, think back to some other conversations we've had about him. I'm like, I know you're, like, believe this really hard. So I could just shut you up by saying the anti of that. And then just, like...
They're such assholes,
Yeah.
dude. I don't know why. Just most people just annoy me. It's stupid. Because I'm most people to most people. You feel me? Some deep shit. That's some deep shit.
It is.
Shit.
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 Right.
Feces.
What's with the word cunt? Everyone's afraid of that word.
I don't like it.
No one likes that word.
I don't think it's a very good word, is my problem.
It's a really gross word. So it's really effective if you're angry. Just like, fucking cunt. But everyone get like that's the one. I mean that and nigger. Which nigger I understand because it is
Yeah,
pretty offensive.
It's kind of a thing.
Yeah, but cunt is just.
Yeah, I don't find it, like, offensive. I just don't like the way it sounds.
I mean I I know what you mean.
It, like, kind of
It's
falls out of your mouth.
Cunt.
Like,
Yeah.
like shit. Like, it's
Shit
aggressive.
is a great
like,
word.
you fucking piece of shit.
Fuck is great.
But if I'm like, it's like, cunt, like, it falls out. Like, it's like my bottom jaw, like,
Just
fucking
like-
falls out of
just
this,
like-
it, like, hits the goddamn
That's
table.
what it's just your jaw falling out. Cunt.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like judges should use it to, like order in the court, like, instead of a gavel, like, cunt, cunt, cunt. Like,
Cunt.
cunt.
If you pronounce every letter, it sounds bad. Cunt.
Cunt.
Fucking cunt.
I like fuck. Fuck is my favorite.
Fuck. I like shit.
Fucking shit. I like fucking shit.
Fucking shit. God,
I don't
I
like
like
fucking
God
shit.
damn it a lot.
God damn, it's pretty good.
I say that way too much. I
You
don't
know what
even realize.
I hate motherfucker. I hate that word.
I don't like it either.
It does.
I never
sound
really
good.
say motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't say it until I heard the goddamn comedy special.
I didn't really realize I said it till now. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah.
I never say it.
The Australian guy was
Motherfucker.
like, I hate saying it. And I was like, oh, that's not a word I've heard in a long time.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
only person I hear use it is Samuel L. Jackson. Really.
I hear it from like old quotes from like '96.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear it currently.
Motherfucker. I like just fuck. Like you fuck.
Yeah.
You fucking
fuck.
shit fuck. God damn it, piece of shit, cunt hole, slut.
I feel like when I was younger, there was so much more swear words.
I know.
Because
Because you just use them so much, you get bored of them, and you're like, damn it, like, it sucks.
There can't just be.
There's really not. I mean, there are like cocksucker and
It's
shit.
not a swear word. That's just a dumb word.
Yeah, there's shit like
I
that,
never use
but
that word either.
bitch. Bitch is alright.
Not a swear word.
Bitch
That's
isn't
a scientific term for dogs.
bad. I guess.
I never call someone a bitch though. Just it seems artificial. It
call
seems like I'm
people-
trying to be like palling up. If I was like, you fucking bitch, they'd be like, oh, you're such a bitch too. Like,
You're
you know what I
trying to
mean?
what?
They're trying to like pal up with me or something. Like I feel like bitch is like a term of endearment for like sarcastic people.
I mean, so is swearing in general. I mean, if you swear, you're probably doing it in front of people you feel comfortable with.
I kind of do it all the time.
I wouldn't do it in front of certain people.
I did it in class on accident the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I hate swearing by
It's really-
accident.
It was really bad.
What happened?
I was explaining a print and why there were pieces to it. And I was like, yeah, they shouldn't be here, but I fucked up. And then I just kept going, and nobody said anything.
No one probably cared.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
you're
You're
20.
like, yeah, you're like a college kid.
Yeah, but it felt weird, because I said I was like, shit, and then I was like, just trucking through. Oh, you know, actually, this is a really good story. I've never told anybody this, because I just thought of it. I was in my speech class the other day, and I use swear words as titles in my Google Docs, and I had to run a PowerPoint out of Google Docs, and it was right below a file called nigger, and I opened it on a projector in my speech class, and he brought it up.
He brought up how.
He brought it up. He's
Why
like,
was
"Wait."
it called nigger?
It was just called that. It
Why?
was like a poetry fucking document, but I just
So-
called it that.
So was your teacher like, so Zachary?
He was like, that's a, and I was like, no, let's talk about the resource-based economy. That's what's really important.
Probably like, Jesus.
I might have a video of the speech. It's completely possible.
Why would you have a video?
Because they recorded it,
Oh.
and like we got graded on like the recording instead of the actual thing.
Wasn't it your
For some reason.
your class from last semester?
Yeah, it was for last semester. We
So
got,
it wasn't a couple days ago.
oh, yeah,
Again, he's horrible
This was
with
probably
fucking-
like a year ago.
Zach, you suck at time.
But no, because we got graded on the
Everything
video.
is a couple days ago to you, Zach. It's nothing matters, nothing sacred.
We
But
just
yeah, I
started
have the
dating
SD
2
card.
weeks
This
ago.
is what it,
Months,
we should
years.
check the SD card later because I have it. I have a video of my speech, and if that's at the beginning of it, I will shit myself. It's awesome.
Don't do that.
It's gonna get my hair.
Too far.
I should probably take you home though.
Yeah, I don't want you to get in trouble.
Probably like 3 a.m.
Probably. I can't
It's Trace and the Madre. No, it's not funny.
just
What?
2:59.
You say it's 3 in the mother?
Yeah, it's 3 in the mother.
It's 3. It sounds like
Trace and
some.
the Madre.
Sounds like a weird southern thing. Man, 3 in the mother. Yesterday I got 3 in the mother.
That just sounds
That
like an
sounds
accomplishment.
Okay, well we're gonna pause the podcast.
We're gonna pause it.
Or do you want to end it?
Are we gonna end it, or I don't know?
Wait,
Should
let's-
we record another one? Are we gonna record another one without?
We're gonna end the podcast for now.
So is it gonna end right now?
Yeah. So that was the Trap Shit podcast that we never actually introduced.
Yeah. Well, we don't do that. It's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye. See ya.
Bye. See ya.